Can't talk. Too busy mewing. Sorry, chat. What do we? Can't talk to you guys. Too busy mewing. What do we? Yo, what's up, gamers? How are we today? Hello, hello. Rees, welcome on in. Starry, Khalib, MRT, Artemis. The fartimest of RTs. How are we today? Caleb, how was your overnights, dude? How was the overnight schedule? Shift. That's the word I'm looking for. Smile. Like the button on the keyboard. Shift. That one. I was good, dude. How are we doing today? Positive. How was fording a la night? I was able to leave early. Well, that kind of defeats the purpose of an overnight schedule. Shifts. Hawk Tua. This is true. A little bit political, but this is true. I can't deny that one. You are, in fact, Hawk Tuaing. Very, very true. Hope you guys are doing great today. Happy Tuesday, innit? Innit, bruv? Wick, what's up, bro? Sadly, plowing through Rainbow Rocket. You're doing what with Rainbow Rocket? Brother. Why do I got like a laser dot on my hand? Why is that there? Oh, that's a boo-boo. Sick. Wick, how are we? Logan, welcome on in. Hope you're doing great today, dude. I'm now a year older today. Happy birthday, dude. Happy birthday. 1 year closer to dying. 1 day or 1 year closer to your expiration date. Nah, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, dude, homie. Happy birthday. Chatters, chatettes, everything in between. We have some gaming to do. We have ourselves some gay alaming to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For once, I would like to flex. Enough of shrine intensity. I would like to flex. Alright, let me flex real quick. Ice on my wrist, and there's nothing there. I didn't forget the timer today. I know. Quite the baller move. What can I say? Kind of a gamer. I didn't forget that, so let's get that moving. Let's get that oomin' and zoomin'. And we can begin grooving. Heal up the team. We last were in tag 3 tricket, lag 3 thicket. I don't know. The place with the stuff. And we're looking for a sparkly pocket. Oh. I'm not looking for you. We're looking for a sparkly pocket monster here. Now, I heard that when it's honk shoe time, it's actually not a great place. And I do believe if you look up in the sky, it is the normal person's honk shoe time. My honk shoe time is actually... Did I just hear a Zoroa? Wait, can Zoroa be here? What? Wait, is it? He just jumped! Did anybody see that? Well, damn. Anyways. Wait, can Zoroa be here? Or am I just schizo? I might just be schizo with my ears. Bro is literally... This is true. You know what? He is a spider and a man. So, they can... Oh, great. I cannot wait to fail as Zoroa. Oh, that's a Zoroa. Oh, it's going to be so cool when I fail one of my favorite shinies of all time. I didn't want to fight you. I just wanted to get rid of it. What's up, Evie? How are we today? Hello. Happy Tuesday, innit? Bruv. Oh, I think. I gotta fight you. No, I don't. I guess I don't actually need to. Just, you know. Yeah, no, I can't. No. I'm not even gonna bother with Zoroa. Blueberry got folded somehow. If I bother with Zoroa, then we're not gonna find anything. Because I'm gonna be too little-minded. Oh, that's a Zoroa. If I happen to stumble upon a Zoroa, I might be like, oh, hey. Let's fight it. But generally, I'm just gonna ignore Zoroa. But, yeah, how are you guys doing today? How was everybody's Tuesday, innit? I've been, like, on this kick. So, I don't know if you guys know, a little bit ago, hi Mimikyu, I was, like, waking up consistently. So, my body's really weird in the instance that, it likes, I'm a very, what's the word, schedule? Routine. I'm a very routine individual, and I think my body backs that. Because what's been going on in the lore is about like 3 months ago. This was a while ago, to be fair. A little bit ago. Dude, stop getting folded like an omelet. Please. I was like going to bed at this specific time, and generally I would fall asleep around that specific time. And then I would like wake up twice. I would wake up twice randomly. Once I would just wake up and go right back to bed. The other time, I'd usually wake up, get a thing, like, you know, drink some water, and then go back to bed for a little bit. And then, you know, get up, get ready for stream, blah, blah, blah. And eventually that stopped. It did eventually stop after X amount of, I don't know, weeks of doing that. Which really, it really sucked because, like, that was happening consistently, so I wasn't consistently getting good sleep. Like, 8 hours of sleep. I'd sleep for, like, a couple hours, wake up, couple hours, wake up, whatever. And then it stopped, and these are fine. And, like, a week ago, I've been waking up around, like, 9 a.m. randomly. Like, I woke up at 9 a.m. once, and it's been happening every single day since. Today, woke up at 9 a.m. Yesterday, woke up around 9 a.m. Every single day. So I'm a very routine person where I like, you know, I like what I like. I like doing very similar, not to say the same thing every day, but like, you know, I like getting this done after I wake up and then doing this and then doing this and then doing that and then doing this and just, you know, having my days be very similar to begin. I would say like the beginning of my day is always very similar to one another. Which just really sucks that my body reiterates that in the form of absence of sleep. Like, I really hate that I always end up waking up at 9 a.m. And I will continue to wake up at 9 a.m. for a couple weeks, probably. So on that note, I didn't sleep great last night. I woke up so incredibly tired. Actually, last night, okay, so 2 nights ago, sorry. I woke up at 9 a.m. and then I woke up again at, like, noon for a split second. And that was abnormal. And then I went back to bed and I woke up and whatever. And then last night into today, I woke up at 9 a.m. and that was it. I didn't wake up again, but I felt like I didn't sleep at all. Like, I don't understand how I felt like I slept better when I got woken up. Not got woken up, but like I woke up twice 2 days ago than today when I only woke up once. I could not tell you how that works at all. I could not tell you, but it kind of stinks. So I had to make sure that wasn't a shiny Kamala. I had to make sure for the one time. What's up, chat? It's your boy Oshawaves back with another shiny at the stream on the Switch too. Y'all fuck with the new stream intro? You know what? I'm gonna say that tomorrow. Mark my words, I will say that tomorrow. Get it? Because I don't stream tomorrow. Yo, how's it going? It's going alright, Night Flyers. How are you, homie? How are we? How are we? Happy Tuesday, gamer. Zoro will always appear as the biggest size of the Pokemon they spawn as. Oh, so if you're too big, you're not a Zoroa. If you're too big, you're a Zoroa. If this Psyduck is too big, he's a Zoro. Gotcha. I mean, I would say he's pretty average, but, you know. People. What can you do? What can you do? Fun fact, the shinies can be illusion of other Pokemon if you check out Pokemon Stop. Yeah, that's the only way that you can check for shiny Zoro. Is if you auto-battle it. Like, let's just say that's not Zoro. You're too small. Relatable. But Zoro also won't spawn in hordes. That's the other thing. If one of these gamers is a Zoroa, you have to auto-battle it. That's the only way you can check and see if it's shiny. But that's okay. I don't mind a little bit of extra work. I do not mind. We get some new outbreaks today to check too later. Kinda stoked for that. I don't want to look at them right now. I want to wait until later to see what they are. But I'm excited to see those. Maybe we get a Mewtwo outbreak. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know about you guys. I personally think... Oh, I ran into the trigger area. Zormo, I like the blue over purple when it comes... Oh, yeah, I absolutely agree. I like Shiny Zoroark way more than Shiny Zoroark. 100% agree. They're both great shinies. But I'm 100% agree that I prefer Zoroark. Or Zoroark, I said that backwards, sorry. I'm at EP, still waking up. Still waking up. Okay, there's lots of yipping and yapping going on here. I'm just gonna slug it back. Okay. I was like worried for a second that kid wasn't actually gonna let me skip the fight. No! You know what? No, I'm gonna fight you. Just so that way it doesn't trigger this anymore. That's it. Love Zoroark, don't get me wrong, but light blue is so much. I 100% I couldn't agree more. Honestly, you were dead on the money, in my opinion. You are dead on the money. Hey, chat, what's this Pokemon called? What is he called again? That guy, yeah, whatever he's called, him. Kill him, and then beat up some gamers, and then Jello. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we got... Okay, so after we beat Jello, then we're gonna go back to shiny hunting. He's him? Oh, well, Reeve said he's Jello, but... I mean, whatever its name is, it's dead now, so it's okay. It's off the screen. Don't worry, chat. I saved you all from Jello. Gulping these nuts.
Logan Panda 312 says gulpin this stick.
Chat, can I retire early today? Can I call it wraps early today? For the one time? Yes? Sick. Star Caleb redeemed end stream. I actually... Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I was low-key thinking about just not streaming today because of how tired I was. I don't know why I feel so tired today. I mean, I'm here, so I didn't. But I was thinking about it. I'm gonna be honest. I was actually thinking about it. Like, I don't know why I feel so tired. You know what I did though yesterday? I don't know if you've been listening to the streams, if you've been, you know, attending and listening to Le Lore. Recently, I've been kind of talking about some Cabal of the Mons. And last night, I finally played Cobblemon again, which was pretty damn fun. And I finally finished my auto sorting system. Oh my god, that took me so long to finish. That took me so long to finish. And it's not even like technically finished, it's just working. To make an auto sorting system, you need to put 41 of what's it called? You need to put 41 of each item that you want to sort in a hopper. So if I want, you know, to automatically sort my diamonds, I need to give it 41 diamonds, which isn't a problem, you know, kind of rich. What can I say? But what's annoying is I want it to be a block thing. I built the auto sorter for building because I want to be able to, like, I like building. I've been on a building kick. Oh, I totally thought there was a shiny Choodle. Oh, I got so happy. So I don't have 41 of each kind of block. So I kind of just said, screw it. And I just dumped everything I had into it. And I'm just kind of letting it do its thing. But I'm like, I have to sort it eventually. And I'm looking forward to that. But I'm gonna do that another time. That's future Oshawaves' problem. Did you just learn Stone Edge, by the way? Rock Slide. Okay, so you're not a Stone Edger, but I will take some sliding rocks. I can't slide in the DMs, so at the very least, I will settle for some sliding rocks. Can't have one, I can have the other. Caitlin, dude, welcome on in, homie. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Happy Tuesday, dude. I hope your Tuesday's been amazing today. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, I love this song. Hold on. Still haven't fixed my Spotify problem, by the way. Oh! Dude, I was getting jumped by the monkeys. Me and my gang pull up, bro. I wasn't ready. Remember Didozora? It will dad cosplay? Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know that. But that's good to know. Because I didn't know any Pokemon despawn in offline. Or I guess just like in your own worlds. Independent worlds? Oh, is that a shiny Buizel? Oh, man. Oh, man. Is this... Dude, I hate this guy. We could have gotten so many cool guys here. I mean, okay, you know what? You're not that bad. I'm gonna be honest. That's a shiny. I cannot believe I spotted that gamer. That's not even a bad shiny. I won't even lie. It's not a bad shiny. I feel like I have like 20 of these. And not from PLA. I have so many of these gamers. We could have gotten so many cool things like Mimikyu or Impidimp. And we got a Pokemon that you can find all over the region. Oh man. Alright, well I'm gonna call you L because I don't like you. You can't spell Buizel without L, chat. That's all I'm saying. You can't spell Buizel without L. But that is a shiny to start the stream off. Dude, we've been live for like 10 minutes. I think. 15. Wow, okay. I mean, hey. That's a gamer. I don't even know how the hell the Buizel's on land because it looks like they're only in the water, but he must have climbed. Nature guesses, ladies and gentlemen, for our newest friends, L. Yes, I know it's kind of... Oh, I forgot about Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday is a real one. Shout out to him. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna feel impish. I'm gonna guess impish. I don't know. Something about impish is calling to me. But the homie L, he is none other than plus speed minus defense. That's hasty, right? Yeah, that's hasty. I'm learning my natures. I just remember hasty. I'm gonna be honest. I only remember hasty for whatever reason. That is a shiny Weasel though. And honestly, looking at him, he kind of got some texture to him, bro, that I didn't know he had before. Hold on. Wait, maybe he's kind of a gamer. Maybe he's low-key kind of a gamer, and I misjudged him incredibly. You know, okay, you know what? Hi, JP. He's actually kind of cool, if I'm being honest. He's kind of a cool guy. You know what? Maybe I would like to admit I maybe misjudged him a little bit. I did name him L, but the L stands for lasagna. Trust. It doesn't stand for, like, you know, W or L. It's L for lasagna, alright? Because that's his favorite meal. Of course, the one and only. Dude, I'll take that. That is a fantastic way to start the stream. And, you know, since we're here, I feel like it's time to go beat up a dude. What dude, you ask? I don't know. I don't know his name. But the poison dude. The dude over here. I think that is a very appropriate response. Oh my god, wow. Chat, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting to be here for so long. I was totally expecting to be here for a minute. I was so expecting to be here for a hot minute. That's okay. I was like, to be honest, I kind of wanted to stay here for a hot minute. If I'm being honest, I didn't want to make progression today. I kind of just wanted to chill today. But oh well, what can you do? Oh well, what can you do? Oh, first play Pokemon Party, true. W comms. You gotta come because you're a gator goat. You're coming back, unlike my father. I mean, like, none of this is really bad, but, you know, we'll bring A-Wing just because, no, we'll bring Munchkin. Munchkin does, no, but Munchkin sucks against poison types. Alright, we're gonna go with these gamers. Stream over? Yep, chat, I'm actually ending stream in 3 minutes now. If you didn't know. 3 hours? Brother, we still have another 3 hours and 40 minutes talking about. Alright. Alright. The question is, can we beat it in under 45 seconds? Let us see. 45 seconds on the clock. Tubbs defeated Among Us, but just barely? All because bug. All because bug. All because bug. Right. All because bug. That is a pretty damn good argument. Yeah. Okay, bug type super effective against dark, right? That's a double-edged sword. We are now edging the sword twice for the 2 times. That's insane. Yeah, I use just neutral matchup. That's fine. I don't think we're beating it in 45 seconds, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna do it in 45. Yeah, I can't even fight you. I can't fight you with Tubbs. I gotta ignore you. It's even more Among Us. I can't escape the Among Us, chat. I actually can't. Because I can't command. Dude, are you okay? Whatever. You know what? Screw it. Fight the small guys, and you fight the big guy. There we go. There we go. See, that's fine. We're making it work. We're making it work. We're making it work. Bam, bam, bam. Boink, and then one more. Grass over grounds. Oh, it's grass. Oh yeah, it's grass. I was thinking poison bug. Right, I forgot it's grass. No, my brain was like, it's poison bug. So, and bug is super effective against dark. Oopsies, it's a mushroom. Yeah, and mushrooms are gross. So bugs, I think, is a very appropriate title. Splatoon. Nah, this guy totally gets Splatoon vibes. You're so right. Bro is totally splitting. Bro, we got Splatoon and Pokemon. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. Okay. Impadillo, crocodilo. I don't remember the first word, but I said Impadillo because shout out to Impidimp. You're level 32. I think I just want a power trip. Oh, I meant to click Hone Claws, dude. I keep clicking power trip, meaning to Hone Claws. Wait, I flinched from Sucker Punch? Oh, because of your thingy. Bombardilo, Crocodilo. Yeah, the one and only. I wanted to Hone Claws. Yeah, I forgot Stench exists. In the instance that you have, what's it called? Or Haunter. I don't know what you have. You have Skuntank, you get the big boy here, and whatever else you have. How did you just do that? What? Oh, Toxic and Permissive was a poison type? Dude, I thought that, like, Toxic, like, in the instance of, like, you know, Toxic is 100% accurate, whereas it's 90 otherwise. Oh, that's insane. That's insane. I didn't know it was never misses. I just thought it was 100% accurate. Oh. Well then. But you know what? Tubbs is low-key on a... Tubbs is about to sweep, dude. I can't... Yeah, no, Tubbs is about to sweep, dude. You know... What? Yo, Reveroom on the Reveroom. We have reached full circle, chat. The Reveroom is on top of the Reveroom. Alright, I had to force store. You know what? Because Tubbs is kind of cooking, bro, and I'm not about to take his spotlight away. Ironhead? I mean, if you... Wow, that did a lot. I was gonna say if you insist, but maybe I don't want you to. I'm just gonna hope I outspeed. Oh, 7 Tubbs. Tubbs, I'm gonna be honest. There was nothing you could do, brother. If that's how much Ironhead did, there was nothing you could do. I am so sorry. Dude, even at a plus speed nature? I mean, okay, you know what? Your speed's not actually that high. But we got Baby. Baby came back for the one time. Baby came back for the one time. Who cares? Baby has made its return. So throw a temper tantrum. Stop giving head, you freak. How much does it do? Oko, because we're a gamer? Yeah, it's 4 times. Get out of here, nerd. Get out of here, nerd. What is Reveroom's, Muck? Chat, what's Muck backwards? It's Reveroom's BST. This thing is base 120 attack. Wow. I didn't know that. Wait, he's kind of a gamer. Alright. It's okay. Baby is throwing a temper tantrum and is really good at it. God, it's so smooth. It really is, Zero Ledge. It really is, bro. It really is. And then, bigger Reveroom. This tune is kind of a banger tune, bro. What can I say? Spin out? What are you, a Beyblade? What does that do? Poison? What? What is the point of that move? Wait. What is the point of that move? It lowered its speed by 2. That was 100 base power? That did like 16 damage. Oh my god. Brother, dude, Baby is the GOAT, dude. Oh my god. I just wanted to say that it was -4 speed and it didn't have speed. But it's okay. Oh, I see the synergy. Okay, you got flame charge to boost your speed back up. I see. Okay. Okay, you cooking. Wow. I mean, I know Baby had the type advantage, but dude, Baby really just soloed that. Damn. Damn, Baby's kind of a gamer. Like, I was not aware of your game, Baby. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. That is insane. Hi, Don Fan. Forgive me, my friends. No. I know no one, actually. Wow. No hoodie Atticus. So elegant with my sword. what do you call those, like, really skinny swords? Really skinny, it's got a little wrap around it, and, you know, those things. I am not trying to even pronounce that word. That sword. I ain't even got... that is territory I am not willing to venture into. I'm good, fam. That sword, though. Anyways. That's Atticus, and that's that. There we go. That is badge number 10. I think that's badge number 10. Heck yeah. Damn, chat, wait, we're kind of zooming, bro. Hold on, wait, are we zooming? Are we zooming? This rap. I feel like it'd be rapier. I feel like it's French. Google Translate. Let's see. Let's see.
Rapier.
Yeah, brother. I am. Yeah. Absolutely not. Yo, can we make a new word for that sword? Can we make a new word for that sword, bro? How about the Oshawaves sword? Because it's really skinny and small. Okay, I didn't mean like I'm skinny. I just meant like, you know, it's like at least like really tiny, you know? Like the blade is actually really tiny. I think it should be called the Oshawaves sword. I think. That's what me thinks. Also,
says, hi Waves, it's been a bit. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Krezo. How you been, homie?
SV playthrough on Switch 2 and it runs amazing.
Oh, absolutely.
And on top of that, I heard Splatoon 3 is getting Switch 2 edition, so I'm happy Ashawa
2. Ooh, that's kind of fire. Ooh, that's kind of fire, dude. You better start shooting people in 60 FPS like Fortnite. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's kind of heat, though, dude. That's kind of heat. What's up, Krezo? It's good to see you, bro. I've been doing good. And how did you enjoy your Scarvy replay through? I know English. I think it runs great. Like, I agree. This game is so beautiful. I do agree. And also, the other homie, hello, Pietro. Today is progression or hunting? Today is both. Every day we get one badge and one shiny. Well, not like one badge, one shiny every day, but like, you know, we get a badge and then we get a shiny. And then we get a badge and then we get a shiny. So, both progression and hunting. Finally, I'm free to watch an Oshawaves stream. Rejoice. Toby, what's good, bro? How are we? Found 10 shinies while I played. Damn! That's Scarvy for you, bro. That is Scarvy for you. Honestly, Karadon and Maridon both piss me off. Really? What is the lore there? Out of your 10 shinies, which one's your favorite? I gotta know. I gotta know. Bow, 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 now, meow. Okay. We've healed up the gamers. Go to boxes real quick. Switch baby for... I don't even want Robin on the team, bro. I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be so real. Are you our starter? Yes. Do I love Fletchling? Yes. But I get pissed off looking at you, bro. I'm gonna be real. I get pissed off looking at that stupid bird. I don't know what to end. Taco Tuesday. Because I said so. Welcome to the squad, Taco Tuesday. King Gambit, that is a banger shiny, bro. That is an insane pickup. Alright, and with our 10th badge obtained, I think it's only a matter of time. Also, by the way, Kai, thank you for the follow. And Kyson, if you're still here, thank you for the follow as well. I'm sorry I missed that. Thank you both. Bronzed Dong Outbreak? No. Opip Outbreak? Toxel? What is that? That could be kind of cool. Toxel Outbreak? Maybe we do another Mankey Outbreak because we're delusional. Let's go see what we have. Real quick, let's go see what our options are. We gotta go up here. What is that even? That's on the mountain. That's not even like a part of the game. Okay, so that's a bugged outbreak, I'm guessing. Let's go see what this is. Let's go see what that outbreak is, and then we'll go from there. So I gotta go, no, or I gotta go south. I go this way. I'm back from the dead. Aw, man. I was just starting to enjoy my streams. I'm just kidding. Welcome back, Froggy. How are we? Probably not bugged, just a really awkward spot. But it is a water type, and we already have Gyarados, plus we did just get a Weasel, so. By the way, I just want to say, last night, I had a dream about finding a shiny Shanks. And what's even worse? I ignored it. So I had the weirdest dream ever, dude. My dream last night, dude, I don't know what I've been smoking recently, but My dream last night was I was in underwater Lego Star Wars. And what I mean by that is, like, I was hanging out with Darth Vader. We were homies. We were tight. We were killing younglings. We were doing bad stuff. And we robbed pirates. Like, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean pirates. What is the outbreak here? Okay, I'm thinking it's gumshoes, but it's not showing up. I think it's gumshoes if I had to guess, though. Okay, now if I just run away, it's gonna show up as gumshoes on the map, right? Yeah, okay, so that's a gumshoes outbreak. Don't care about that. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, dude, I was hanging with Darth Vader. We were killing younglings, you know, just doing Darth Vader stuff, and we went under the water. Like, we went to like Atlanta to steal from pirates, specifically the pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean, like the squid one, like that guy and his crew. I don't know his name. And while I was down there, I saw like 4 shanks just randomly spawn, and one of them was yellow. And I was really sad that I ignored it because I didn't want Darth Vader to think I was a loser for wanting to catch the shiny one. That was the only integration of Pokemon, by the way. There was no other Pokemon whatsoever in that entire dream. But yeah, that was my dream last night. Did I say Atlanta? I meant to say Atlantic. I meant to say Atlantic. I meant to say Atlantic. Gotta go eat. We'll see you later. We'll take it easy. Homie, enjoy your meal. We shall see you later. Okay, so the outbreaks are kind of suck. Let's hope Kid Akami has better outbreaks. Yo. It's not looking good so far. What are with the broken outbreaks? There's nothing there. Nothing there. Can we hunt by the lake? We just got a Weasel. Why would we want another water type that's not going to be added to the team? Any other water types we find, we're not going to add because we have Gyarados. What water type is better than Gyarados? You know, I don't want to go get another water gamer. Elephant? No, because it can't evolve. Only because it can't evolve. Greedent. No. I am not subscribed to Greedent Gaming. What? Is it you? Or is it you? Oh yeah, it could be a nighttime outbreak, true. Wow, so these outbreaks today kind of stink. They kind of stink. P.U. So, you know what? You know what we're gonna do for our next hunt? We're gonna go somewhere that I feel like most people forget is even a place. That's what our hunt's gonna be today. We're gonna go somewhere that most people forget exists. Because I don't know anybody who ever goes here. Ever. Or we're just gonna find a shiny Cufant right then and there. And we're not even gonna go to the shiny hunting spot. We're just gonna go I've been live for 30 minutes and we've found 2 shinies. What? We haven't even preed our dicks today. Hi. Hello. Hello, you fine shites. Hello. Okay, you matched the quick block, silly. Oh my god. Wow. Well, Chad, I think we're beating the game today. Okay. We're gonna nickname it after. I don't even know. Nature guesses? For the homie? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna say bold, honestly. I think she's very bold to just randomly appear when I wanted to go hunt somewhere else. That's my guess is bold. And she is minus Spadef increased special attack. I don't know what that is. Rash. Chat, she has a rash. Somebody clean her boo-boo up. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? What are we naming her? What is her name? What is her name? Chatters and chatouts. What are oh my god. Oh my god. Iron Shreds. Chud, Teacup, Stella. Kinda like Iron Shreds. Ironically, I kinda like Iron Shreds. Infant. Nah, that wins. Infant wins. Infant wins. You're changing 2 letters in its name, and it works. Infant. That wins. I'm sorry. That if there was ever a one to win, it's infant. All you're doing is changing 2 letters and it works. Infant! Well, you are gonna be an infant to the boxes, because I'm probably never gonna take you out. But maybe. I've actually never... You know what? No. I am gonna add you to the team, because I've never used a Craparaja before. I've never used this Pokemon before, so we're gonna add you to the team, because you're cool. Well... I mean... I guess just go get another gym badge. Or another badge. Oh, I didn't even see there's a Watra outbreak here. I mean, we're not doing that, but I didn't even see that. Wow, okay. That was, well, that was a really long hunt. I don't know about you guys. I'm kind of tired. Maybe call for a day already. I'm just saying, yesterday, chat, we got 2 shinies. Does that mean that we can call it a day today, too? Again, on stream again, because we got 2 shinies yesterday, 2 shinies today. Yeah, I think it's Larry time. I think it's time to get squarey and hairy with Larry. Eminem. And I think Munchkin is about to punch her way to victory. Really quickly, move check. Seismic toss, nothing cool. Move check. Charge, discharge. Dude, I just need you to learn Bug Buzz, please. All I need is for you to learn Bug Buzz, and you'd be the coolest gamer in the universe. Yeah, there's nothing for you. What do you have? Rollout? Wow, nothing. Also, you have Sheer Force, by the way, which is kind of cool. I will say, plus special attack is like arguably the most useless thing on that Pokemon, but it's kind of cool. Why does it say that you're right here if your gym's over there? Oh, because the gym... What is the gym tests? Waves, please explain Outbreak hunting for my dumbass. You kill the Pokemon over and over again, and eventually you find a shiny one. And you stop after the 3rd text pop-up. Oh, you want to fight? Oh, Namono wants to fight. Then make a Sammy? I feel like Sammys and Outbreaks are a dumb mix. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like using a shiny sandwich is really stupid. Can I be honest? Where are you meeting me? Wait, what? And an Outbreak. Where do I go? I wasn't reading. Are you over here? I haven't the slightest of clues as to where she went. Are you in the gym? Maybe? I have no idea where she is. Are you in here? What? Where does she go? Oh, you fight her after Larry? Oh. Oh. Oh, right. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. I thought you fought her first. I wasn't reading Average Pokemon Fan. Yeah, let's be real. Let's be real, Chad. Who the hell's actually reading the lore? Hello, man. I like your mustache. So your name is Oshawaves. Yep. You do the puzzle. Isn't it 1, 2, 3? We gotta order a super secret item. It's 1, 2, 3, right? Or is it 3, 2, 1? Or is it 1, 3, 2? No, I think it's 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna trust my gut that it's 1, 2, 3. Find hints about the secret menu? No. My favorite hint is Google. I could just ask Rotom. Yo, Rotom, analyze the entire menu and tell me which one is most likely to be a secret. Larry is such a G? No, you can't spell Larry without G. Alright. Order secret menu. Yup. Yup. Come on. What are you ordering? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to use my incredibly large brain to be able to figure out exactly what I need to do to obtain the lore. First things first, I need to... Why can't I mute the game? First things first, I need to ask around. So, what is... I believe that is the first thing I do. Wow! And just like that, I figured it out. Dude, chat, I'm so smart. I'm so smart. They are as followed.
Amarty Artemis says if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
True, honestly, true. It is, in fact. Oh, let me get the music back. I don't know what happened to it. Despawn like my dad. There we go. It is rice balls, medium, extra crispy, fire blast style, and lemon. Look at all the people there. Where did they go? Where did they go? Dad cosplay. Okay, so you lead with what's it called? You lead with Staraptor, or is Staraptor your ace? No, Staraptor's your ace because you Terra normal. Hey! I'm gonna wait. No. Hold on. I feel like for this fight and this fight alone, Munchkin needs a held item. Have some protein. It's good for you. Yummy. I'm just giving my Pokemon drugs, don't mind me. I have like no held item. Like, not anything that I can use anyways. Okay. I mean, I guess chance to flinch. Sure. Sure. Alright. Let's fight. Can you evolve Prime? Oh, I don't think... No, I'm pretty sure it gets Rage Fist. Yeah, no, it gets Rage Fist at 35? 36? One of the two. I think it's 36, but one of them. Alright, normal man. Yes, you have a job to do. Hello. After this battle, evolution. Facts. Because Larry's about to go crazy. And by Larry, I mean me. Let's just say he ain't the only one named Larry in these parts. Okay, so you lead with... Baby. That's okay, but we have a baby too, isn't that right, Munchkin? I just ate, so let's not get too hard. So... You should have said that beforehand. It's a little too late, buddy. It's a little... There are some paths that have already been crossed. Alright. That was a hard fight. That was pretty hard. What's next? The Dunsparce? Okay. Boom. Oh, flinch. Aw, man. Why would you do that? That's so boring and stinky and lame. I hate this Pokemon. Hyper Drill? More like Hyper. You're dead. Got him. Got him, chat. That's so annoying that you're sending out Bird because I'm Parrot. If I wasn't Parrot, I would just stay out, but... You know what? But you're gonna Terra normal anyways. You know what? You send out your bird, I send out my bird. Gyarados is about to go crazy. Oh, wait, that's not Gyarados. That's not Gyarados. I might have misclicked. Nah, Infant's got it. Infant's got it. Oh, and you have Intim, so Infant really doesn't have it now. You know what? Let's just see. Let's just see. Come on, Larry, step it up a notch. Uh-oh, you're being yelled at. You're getting yelled at. Boss is about to dock your pay. And then here come the gremlins. Yeah, they haven't showed up until now, bro. They haven't showed up until now where Larry's been obliterated. I just want to say. He's getting serious now. Larry has entered his serious form. It's just Facade and Brave Bird. That's okay. That's okay. Think that real life isn't just being true to yourself? Oh, okay. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Brother! We resisted that. Yo, infant. You kinda suck, bro. Okay. We're gonna. I want infant to get XP, so. Let's go to somebody else. You got that blueberry. Bird. I love Staraptor. What a cool bird. You see, that's more appropriate. That's more appropriate. It's level 27. What did you expect? That's not like that big of a difference. You're acting like it's not that big of a difference. We're faster. I expected a tanky Pokemon that resists the hit to do exactly that. Tank the hit and resist it. I nearly a one-shot. It's 9 levels. And you know what? You have 9 friends. Minus 9. Get it? Okay. We're gonna Terra. I feel like I maybe clicked this button like 4 times the entire playthrough. Terra Rock, +1 Rock Slide. And Blueberry is about to go crazy. Incoming miss because it would be funny. Shut up. Boom. Oh, you live. Oh, that's so... Oh, but you flinch because we're a gamer. And you Excel Rock. And you're dead. And you're freaking dead. And you're literally freaking dead. See you later, nerd. Also, that was just quick attack animation, by the way. What the hell is that? There was no cool animation there for Excel Rock. It was literally just quick attack animation. Come on, bro. Come on. Could have been something cool. Infant got XP. And we got another badge again, baby. Yes, sir. Cha-ching. Checked off the list. At least 0 is more friends than you have. Quick math. And he's hungry. Okay. Yeah, but like Aqua Jet has an animation. Quick, like, all the other ones have an animation. Other than, I think Sucker Punch does, actually. So, why not Excel Rock? Also, Excel Rock is, like, unique move. It's meant to be special. Bum, 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 bum. Well, there we go, chatters. That is another badge obtained. Oh, and now we fight Nemona, right? Alright, lady. Alright, lady. It's about that time. Yup, she's the champion. Wow. That person who looks like a Pokemon is a champion. Any shinies today? 2. Already. Which means we're about to have the biggest dry streak ever. Alright. Let's go, Nemona. I am terrified of your... Quackwaffle? Right? You have the quack quack. I think. I don't remember what one you have. Alright, let's see. I only one way to find out. But like enough yapping. Let's fight. Enough yapping. Let's oh my gosh. Oh, you're healing me. Okay, that's nice of you. You know what? I was about to go crazy. That's nice of you. Like Gamora as her endgame despite having a king game on her team. Yeah, all you have to do is reorganize the order for her team and it's just great. Gamora being her ace is stupid. Like I get it, but it's not meant to be the last one. It's supposed to be a lead. Alright. Alright. And we just cross drop because we don't miss those because we're a gamer. Right, Munchkin? Right, Munchkin? Yep. We don't miss those because we're a gamer. 4 for 4, by the way. 4 for 4. Your move really had some zing to it. Chat, what does that even mean? What does that even mean? I don't even know if I want to know. Huge levels. Goomy. Oh, brother. The chatters aren't going to like what I have to say about this one. I got nothing. I got nothing. So I guess the same. I mean, like, it is a baby. Like, what's it gonna do? But 5 for 5 on cross chops, by the way. 5 for 5 on cross chops. Cross chop's so good. Pomo? Don't care. You know what? Actually, don't care. We're gonna go 6 for 6. We're not gonna miss a single cross chop. You don't understand. We're about to go crazy. See? What did I tell you, baby? What did I tell you? Hey, why? That's happened twice. You barely lived, and then we get parried. That's happened twice. Why? Ow. See? 7, 6, I don't even know. I don't know. We haven't missed a cross chop. We just don't miss those. Simply put, we don't miss those. Level 35. And now you get Rage Fist. And now, this is epic. Just saying. Alright. Oh! Oh, you're getting Bug Buzz! Oh, you're finally so good! Oh, dude. Team's got a huge power up, chat. Team's got a huge power up. You know what? We're gonna stay in. 6 for 6? I'm pretty sure we're 7 for 7. We were 7 for 7, I'm pretty sure. Like that last one was 7. Because we were 5 for 5 on Lycanroc. Or yeah, Lycanroc. Okay. 8 for 8, baby. Oh, we're not living. We're gonna Terra, and then you're gonna Aqua Step, and we're dying. 8 for 8. Freaky ass quack. Miss. Miss. Miss your move because you're dumb. I don't even move your click it, but miss it. Miss it. Live it on 1 HP. Munchkin, you suck. Oh, Munchkin's so bad. What a bad Pokemon. Well, I think it's time. A-Wing. And now you just die. Goodbye. We live that because we're a gamer, right? Yep, because we're a gamer. Goodbye. You're not living this, brother. Ain't no Focus Sash saving you from that. Hell no. See you later. Stupid duck. Down. And you know what? I don't even give a Fortnite. I would never say the bad words. Not here. Not on my Christian YouTube channel. Yep, I wouldn't give a duck. Because the duck is... cuck. And he really does suck. And only brings bad luck. Mew under the truck. Bird but can't pluck. Ooh. Bar. Okay, bye, lady. And then goodbye, other lady. I just like your hair. I'm gonna be honest. You're like, you look really cool. Your just hair is just really weird. Okay. Well, now, chat. Actually, we don't have to go that way. We're gonna go to that place. As I was trying to say before, we're gonna go to the place that nobody's been before. All right. Ain't nobody ever go here. Everybody always forgets that it's even a place in the first place. Bars. So let's just go get a shiny over there, because who the hell ever be pulling up to here? It is a little bit of ways, but Evolve Monkey, bro, we will. We will. When the time is right. Hello, Snorunt. Geibel, good to see you. Harry Mama, it's been a pleasure. I think I'm going the right way. I believe so. Yep. Here. Who the hell ever comes here, bro? You come here one time to grab, you know, give me ghoul coins and the held items, or like the items on the ground, because this place does have some decent items, honestly. And then that's it, bro. And then you never come here again. You just never ever come back. And it's like, I get it, but there's some cool Pokemon here. Just ignore the bag on. There's like a bunch of Snorunt. You got Trio, the one and only. You got whatever the hell that guy is. There's lots of cool items here too, I will say. Lots of cool items that we're gonna grab and then realistically just never touch. Honestly, we're just never gonna use it. You got Sableye. Lots of Snorunt. Frostlass potential. Could be kinda kick. Or Glalie, which is just alpha. I'm the leader, I'm the alpha, I'm the one to trust. Male Salanda time. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's rude. Brownie face. Wait, what? Whoa. There's like a whole cave here with Torkoal, and that's about it. Yo, chill, Sableye, bro. It ain't that deep, man. Oh, you're level like 40. I mean, you will obey. We did just get Larry's badge, but whoa. And I mean, like, if we get a Geibel, I will cry. I didn't even see you. You're not even real. Maybe not speed? Yep. Actually, just for safety measures, though. Okay. It's you, right? You're still fastest? Primeape isn't that far behind in speed, but... Oh, just ran into it twice in a row. Because I'm a gamer. I'm a pro gamer. Dude, I thought I was getting spawn camped, bro. I was totally expecting to get locked in the battles. Right, this leads... Yeah, I know this leads. That leads to the hill, which I don't really care about. I want to be in here. Boink. What is this? If it's an ice stone, $1 million. My brain is so big. Oh my god. My brain is so incredibly massive. Oh my god. That is insane. That is insane. Well, chat, pay up, baby. Oh my god. Dude, that is crazy. Why does it look so blurry? Okay, there we go. That was really weird. That's crazy. How did I do that? Okay, back to back. Max Ether. This game sucks. Worst game ever. Yo, Eevee with the one biddy. Alright, only have okay, not green. Only got about 99,999,999 biddies to go, and then we are at 1 million. Huge. Eevee, thank you for progressing us on our journey. Thank you for starting us off. Yo, what's up, commentator? Almost 75? Why are you such a high level? I know that terrors are high level, but dude, I think it's like level 30s. Oh, dude, yo, he's walking towards me menacingly. Yo, I'm good, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to look at you that way. I didn't know she was your wife, okay? EBGBs, man. Freaky ass Pokemon. Furry baits are a different creature. Waves, you just missed a shiny Terrakion? Aww, that's okay. Terrakion sucks anyways. Terrakion sucks anyways. What's up, Tater? How we doing, homie? How are we? Scary face? Nuh-uh. Candy's kind of cool, though. Have I been here? Never go towards the light. Oh. Oh. Okay. But hop on Nord fight with the homies? Ooh. Superhero season, OG, or something else like Skippy Toilet Simulator. That game's pretty fire. To be honest, that game is pretty fire. Okay, on second thought, I'm kind of understanding why nobody ever comes here. The Pokemon kind of suck. Other than a potential snow run, the Pokemon here kind of suck. Should be spawning in the walls. This is also true. Yeah, no, this place actually is like really mid. Really mid. Maybe I retract my statement on us hunting here. Maybe it's not. Ooh. You know what is though? You know what would be Sigma? I just wanna be your Sigma. Oh, it's the car. Oh, I'm back here. Oh. Okay, wait. What? Parkour. Hold on. Chat, but hold on, there's parkour here. Hold on, wait. That changes everything. What, this place is like Aura. Or Infinity. I don't know if parkour is here. You guys ever been a part of parkour civilization? Would you take the risk for the cooked chicken? Oh, apparently I would die. Play Skibbity Emo Bitch Riz Simulator. Wow. Thank you for the shout, like Shiny Queen. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, chat, I don't think we want to hunt here, actually. Yeah, if I'm being honest. Place kind of stinks. What is it? It's got to be crazy. It's got to be worth it. One level is not worth it. How about like a stack of rare candies? 64 rare candies right now. Go to the grassy area or just that, but why? What's over there? What's over there that's cool? Citadel. Nope. Yeah, it's like that. We're gonna go over here, chat. That place kinda sucks, I'm gonna be real. That place kinda stinks. And not cool Pokemon. I understand why nobody goes there now, I'm gonna be honest. I am a person of very few words, but I bestow shine like upon thee. I am eternally grateful to be blessed with the presence of thee. It was with the shot tech though? Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I've been doing fantastic today, Shiny Queen. Thank you for the shine luck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But there's like Umbreon here. Like over here is like Umbreon and Umbreon. And I think there's also Umbreon here. And if we can find Umbreon, then we can like devolve it into Shiny Eevee and then correct it and evolve it into Espeon. I think that sounds pretty PogChamp. What are you doing, you freak? That sounds pretty PogChamp to me. I don't know about y'all. Also, Metapipe's here. So, you know, who doesn't love hitting the old classic Metapipe? For a one time. Can I find a shiny in the wall? That's what I want. I want to find a shiny Pokemon in the wall. No, please! Keep me away from that toxicity. Mimikyu? Is Mimikyu here? Also, I just want to say, this is such a minor detail that maybe like nobody might even notice. The music in here echoes because it's a cave. It's echoing, and it's because it's a cave. I think that's so cool. Like, I don't know if anybody ever has paid that much attention or noticed at all, but that's intentional. I think that's really cool. Small little details matter, man, and this game has a lot of them. Oh, and apparently a lot of 3 floor shits. Aw, you have arena trap? Oh, but I can negate that with polka doll, right? Yep, bye-bye. I would have cheated. You said meta type? Yes. Meta Taita. It's tag tree? Oh, we've already been to tag tree. Oh, what? Wait, no, I said meta type. Actually, I said meta pipe, but close enough. What? Yeah, what's up, Spider-Man? Hey, man, I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing, and you didn't hear nothing either. I ain't say nothing, you ain't hear nothing. Alright? We can come to a mutual agreement. Enough said. Toxtricity would be kind of cool, high key. I would be down for Toxtricity. Or a lady Salandit. A male Salandit would make me cry myself to sleep, but... sorry, what's up, homie? You're all good, dude. What's up, what's up, what's up? How are we? How are you, bro? How you doing today? Yo! You're gonna get folded, dude. You just bolted towards him. I just need you to check if you were shiny, not going on a murderous killing spree. How do I get up? Oh, maybe by going up. That might help. Wow, who would have thought? Isn't this the non-official way of going up, though? Oh. Oh, I can go up there. Okay, yeah, I'm not crazy. That's what I was looking for. Okay, Waves, I checked, and Tinkatuff is on the same route as Satotl. We've already changed locations once. We can't change it again, but we're going there next round. Next time. Can you just find natural... Yes, you can find Espeon. You can naturally find Espeon during the day. Here. Espeon would be kinda sick. I'm just saying. I would love to have my favorite Pokemon. Smile. Yo, what's up, Pokenerd? What's good, homie? How does the weather look today? Dude, just the exit is right there. Just go look. Take a look for yourself. Feebas outbreak? No, we had terrible outbreaks today. The outbreaks today kind of stink. I'm just gonna grab this warp. Just to grab it. Yeah, alright, let's go back. Bow now, meow, meow. I will say the silliest thing about this game is when your camera just doesn't, like, focus on you. And, like, it doesn't... It will eventually correct itself, but until it doesn't, it's kind of silly. I love cameras where the character isn't even on the screen. My favorite. How's the Switch 2? It's amazing, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's so good. This game feels so crisp. I mean, I've only played this, though. I'm gonna be real. I have only played Scarvy. So, for what it's worth, I haven't tried any of the other games. Not that any of the other games really have like Switch 2 versions, and I'm not paying for the Switch 2 versions, but how's the hot dads, bro? Out of rounds. They are nowhere to be seen. They are similar, if not identical, to my dad. Can't find them. Just cannot find them. But how was the SERP today? Waves predict? Yes! You guys want to pre-up your dicks? I feel like I didn't really let you guys pre-up your dicks today. Do you guys crave a dick preing? That's not... No, I totally thought it was, though. Now that we didn't get an Insta Shiny, this is true. This is true. Do you ever have Switch 2 versions? Okay, no, it doesn't have a Switch 2 version. It just plays... It has, like, a patch. So it plays on 60 FPS on the Switch 2. So it feels like a Switch 2 version, but it is the same game. It just runs incredibly better. Has more spawns. It's better. It feels like a different game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It feels like a completely different game. Oh, it's more smoother. Well, yeah. If you can't see already, it runs way smoother. No more lag. No more random frame drops. That was never a problem for me in the first place. But also just 60 FPS, so it looks better, infinitely better. I will also argue. Also, chatters, chat-ads, everything in between. You guys know what time it is. It is time for you to pre up your own deck today. The question is, are we gonna get a shiny pocket monster in the next hour? I will say, we've already gotten 2 shinies today. So we kind of have used a lot of our shiny luck already. I will put that information out there. We've already found 2 within 30 minutes. So, you know, I will put that information out there. So, if it was ever, leaning towards one side, it's probably leaning towards the doubters. But the more chin up points you put towards today's prediction, the more chin up points you get back when you win, which is if you want to make certified songs with me on all in, baby, full send or no send, what is the point of gambling if you're not putting every single penny of your net value towards it? Riddle me that one. Riddle me that one. What's the collection looking like? Gate kept information. Gatekeeping. I am a certified gatekeeper. You should have been here to see them. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Freakio was gonna draw them. Well, you're like 20,000 drawings behind. I saw you draw freaking Fletchling and something, whatever our second gamer was. I don't even remember. We now have like 11. So you're about 9 Pokemon behind. I was gonna catch up. The only thing you're catching is these hands, bro. Stop playing. I'm fading the own team. We had the homie Blueberry, the old classic, A-Wing, Chef's Kiss the Goat, Tubbs, my personal favorite gamer. He is a legend. Munchkin, who will be evolving very soon as she has learned Rage Fist. She's getting angry and gonna fist people because of it, or Pokemon, not people. Hopefully she's not beating up people. Fish, the Gyarados, of course. Infants, the Cufant, and the boxes. We got, of course, Little Gamer, Little Gremlin, Yoshi. We got Baby, fan favorite. Who doesn't love Baby? We got Robin, the OG. I hate this Pokemon. I'm gonna be so real. L for Lasagna, the Buizel, and Taco Tuesday, the friends. Smile. Those are the gamers. I will not gatekeep any longer. I've learned from my ways. Bum bum. I'm looking at getting a Switch too. Is it usually came down to the Switch? Dude, literally, I'm gonna be honest with you, Spider-Man. It took me maybe 20 minutes. It took longer to read, not even 20 minutes. It took me like 5 minutes. It took me longer to re-download the games than it did to transfer the information, the data. Literally, all you do, you just take the 2 Switches and you put them beside each other, and it does its thing. Well, actually, like, you gotta go through the settings on both of them. You gotta enable, like, you gotta click on the data transfer, and then they just gotta be near each other, and that's it. It does its thing, and then once it's done, it'll start automatically downloading all of the games off of the Switch. And the save data, it's duplicated. It's not transferred, it's actually duplicated. So your save data remains on the Switch one. For if you, for whatever reason, you want to go back and do it. I think it does. I'm pretty sure it does. I actually haven't looked. Can I be honest? But I think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I think like your save data becomes saved online. Is that for the same if you have a cartridge? I'm pretty sure for a cartridge, you just put it in. You just put it in the Switch too. But your save data, all of your save data gets transferred over when you do a data transfer. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's transferred or duplicated, but I'm pretty sure it stays on your Switch 1. Oh. Doug Trio in the water. Riddle me that one. How is he there? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm turning days off. And I'm turning this on. What in... that's a meta champ. Thunder Thighs, the one and only. And Large Hands, man. Also one and only. I am so glad. Oh, Umbreon. I was gonna say. I know it was yeah, you're good. You're all good. You're God. Oh, God. Yep, that's the word. All God. You're all good, dude. No problem. Happy to help. If you have any other questions, ask away. Whoa. Secret. Overheat. How did I... dude, I am going crazy. Oh my God. I just guessed. I had no idea. I was like avalanche and I was like, you know what? No, it's overheat. Oh my God. How does he do it? How does he do it? Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. I cannot believe I just did that. I cannot believe I just did that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is insane, bro. That is insane. Oh no, I'm 2 for 2 today, baby. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Like, the ice stone was cool, but I knew there were stones there. So I just guessed the stone right, but that was just a random shot in the dark. I get it was impressive or degenerative. No, I didn't know that was there. I've never seen that before. Like, if I go to my main save file, I guarantee you that TM is still there. I didn't know it was there. I know that TM is still there in my main save. I had no idea. Oh my God, I hurt my throat doing that. Oh, I yelled so loud I hurt my throat. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, what is this? Durant 2? Okay, that's okay. That was insane. That was crazy. Oh, is that... are you... dude, every Salazzle I feel like is shiny. But it's not. It just looks shiny. Dude, that's insane, bro. Oh. Yeah, dude, that's insane. I'm so... that's insane. Oh my God, I'm so impressed with myself. I'm so impressed with myself. What can I say? I'm just a gamer. I'm just a certified gamer. Okay, no, give me a shiny. Oh, I can't wait to go edit that footage back. Hold on, let me get a drink. I wanna like hurt my throat. Ow. That actually kind of did hurt my throat. I was also just kind of thirsty. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that feels better. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Thoughts on grilled cheese? Dude, if you don't like grilled cheese in the Big 25, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you cannot enjoy the old classic, the nostalgic, I wouldn't call it a meal, but I feel fat if I call it a snack. The nostalgic food that is grilled cheese. What are you doing? What are you doing? Grilled cheese is just peak, bro. Yeah, what's up? Buff JF. Buff JJF Junior 5th. Yep. First try, baby. First try. How we doing, homie? I want some. When don't you want some? Chocolate ice cream with grilled cheese? You might have lost me. I'm gonna be honest, I think you lost me. I think you lost me. With chocolate milk? Okay, no, you got me back because, yeah, chocolate milk and grilled cheese sounds fire. And they're both dairy. You got me back, alright. Some Pepsi, too? Okay, so we're hitting hella nostalgic right now. Alright. Is that what I'm getting at? Chocolate, ice cream, Pepsi, and grilled cheese. That sounds like a 13-year-old's wet dream. Honestly. But, you know, if you were to make it modern, it has to be like Pepsi, no, it has to be Coke Zero, because no sugar Pepsi is not as good as Coke Zero. You know, just gotta apply the modern terms. High protein, chalky milk, chalky milk or chocolate ice cream. And, no fat grilled cheese. I like, you know, to apply it to modern terms. I think, though, honestly, it's so sad. Like, dude, I have such a very unique opinion on modern times food culture. In the sense of, like, Icicle Crash. Focus Blast. Dude, I don't know why. Dude, I really think there's ice. I don't see. Like, it's not even an ice area. I want to say Avalanche for Overheat, and I changed my mind last second. What is it called? I think it's just kind of sad. Like how, okay, first of all, it's a good thing. It is a good thing that people are like, you know, they're eating better. Honestly, they're counting their calories, they're keeping tracks of protein, you know, like their protein intake, their fiber intake, this, that, and the other thing. But it's also kind of sad. And what I mean by that is, realistically speaking, most people who count their calories, you get so far into the rabbit hole that you can't 180. You can no longer look at food the same way. And all of a sudden, you will never be able to enjoy certain foods again. Because once you realize they're, like, stupidly high in calories, it's like, yeah, well, I can't do this. Or, like, you know, you go to a restaurant, and then, boom, your entire, like, just evening is ruined the second you, like, understand how many calories you consumed in that one meal. It's like, realistically, counting calories develops an eating disorder. I really do believe that. Like, calorie counting is directly linked to developing an ED. But it's also, like, it's good for you. Like, counting your calories is, like, you know, it helps you maintain your weight. It helps you either lose or gain weight, depending on what you're trying to do. And especially, like, especially if you're going to the gym, like, then you need protein and stuff, then there you go, right? Like, it's great for that. It makes your effort not in vain. But at the cost of never being able to look at food the same way again. Which I think is so terrible. But there's no in between. There really, I don't think, is an in between. And there are some people who do, absolutely. There are some people who can maintain in between where it's like, yeah, I know this is high in calories, but I don't care, I like it. And that's fair. But you will never be able, like, I feel like most people, at least to an extent, will never be able to just go eat a, I don't know, not a tub of ice cream, like, you know, go eat a bunch of, like, junk food randomly one night, and then not feel incredibly guilty about it after. Whereas if you, I don't know, if you're not aware of the caloric intake that you just received, the only thing you're gonna feel shitty about is your stomach because you ate too much ice cream. And then you'd be like, yeah, but you know what, I don't regret it. Hashtag no regrets. Recently eating mozzarella goat cheese, and it's so stringy and so good, but I can't make it myself, so my sister does. I was gonna ask her for some today when she gets home from work. Ooh. Why can't you make it yourself? You just do different cheese, no? Calories don't matter. Calories do matter. Calories are, like, literally, like, how your body, you know, processes food. If you eat more calories than you're supposed to, you will gain weight. If you eat less calories than you're supposed to, you will lose weight. That is how that works. Quick maths. Not for me, bruv. Well, I mean, everybody's different, but I would argue to an extent, probably. I don't know enough about you by any means, but it wouldn't surprise me if you're just not eating enough calories as you need to gain weight, if that's what you're trying to do. What's it called? Every body is different. That is the main thing. So your body just might need more calories than you think you do to gain weight. Or you need to, like, maybe do a metabolism reset. Usually you do that to lose weight, but maybe your metabolism needs a reset because it's making you lose too much weight. I know health. What's the word though? I ain't no health gamer. I'm just talking about what I know that works and doesn't work from what I've seen and experienced and learned. I've tried. I'm gonna have my sister show me tonight while I'm making it so I can retry. What time does your sister get off work? I'm going to get on the phone call with her and then stay on the phone with her for 8 hours so that way she can't make you a grilled cheese. I'm going to sabotage your grilled cheese tonight. And there's nothing you can do about it, Poopy. There isn't the slightest of things you can do to stop me. And if you don't tell me what time she gets off, I will just call her every single minute after stream. I will riz her up. Or something, I don't know. I don't really know what's an effective way to get a woman's attention, but I'll figure it out. I will figure it out. Some way to grab her attention. Oh, nah. Hey, man. Game is game, alright? Game is game. Anything to prevent mozzarella cheese. Grilled cheese. Poopy, why don't you just Google it, okay? Okay, I'm gonna get off my hater shit real quick. Why don't you just Google how to make it? If she's legal, I'm pretty sure Poopy's sister is like in her 30s. And that's public information. Is that about my sister? Yeah, that's what I said, Poopy. I said your sister. And I'm going to keep her busy so that way she can't teach you. Just be her yourself. You get her attention in one way. Is that a compliment? Save yourself. You don't want her. She's mentally ill. I fear that's my type. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Not really, but... I love her, but she's not a good significant other. Damn! Welcome back to another episode of... Bro Cooking Sis. Also, who eats mozzarella grilled cheese? Apparently Poopy. Yeah, Poopy, why don't you just Google how to do that, though, dude? Why don't you just Google it? Like, this is the one thing I think is, like, really interesting when it comes to cooking specifically. You can just Google anything. Like, you don't need to know how to cook. You need to know how to... You don't even really know much. You just Google it. You don't even know how to cook, but you can still make a great meal. You just have to copy exactly what somebody else does. And with everybody monetizing everything nowadays, there is fantastic recipes online on YouTube that people are putting out there because they know they'll make money off of it. Just from ad revenue alone. It's just something special about it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just crushed my Pokeballs by accident? Dude, I feel like that's a canon event in every male's life. That is a canon event, unfortunately. So is braced human meat. Why is Espion looking at me in the background? Espion is making sure that you aren't doing anything suspicious. She's making sure that you are doing your job and not being a freak. She is my chat monitor because my mods don't do a good enough job. incoming, or putting an angry emoji. Bump, bump. No freaking vibes in chat. Yep. And if there ever was, Asmion would deal with it. Damn, I'm dealing him say that? Absolutely they are. Are you kidding me? What are they gonna what are they gonna do? They're my moderators, of course they are. I'm the only reason they get to play Cobblemon. So yes, because I'm scared of him. You should be, bro. Especially after last night. You're out here cooking me for something I didn't even do. And I only gave you your moderator back because I felt guilty. Which usually only happens once or twice. It's like a free trial. Oh. I'm the only mod with Kage. I'm the only mod with Kage who... Non-mod, yeah. There you go. There you go. I've used one of my free trials. You only get one. This is our Christian Minecraft server level chat. No under 18 talk here. Under 18? Don't you mean over 18? I don't get to cobble mods. Well, yes you do, Reeves. Nobody ever stopped you. Oh, Reeves, you don't have a computer, do you? Never love later. This is true. This is true. It's literally summertime. Here, Reeves. I know of a glitch that I can teach you to have, no bedtime. Alright? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mail you a package. And once it arrives, you're gonna need you to open it up. I'm gonna need you to put the magazine inside of the Glock. And I feel like your true inner American will understand what to do. Just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding, I'm just kidding. Oh, don't do that. I would get arrested. You can't mail guns, can you? That's illegal. Isn't that illegal? I don't actually know. I mean, like, realistically speaking, chat. Realistically speaking, it's only illegal if you get caught. So, but it's kind of hard not to get caught when you're mailing something. But what's up, Pietro? How was your meal, homie? How was the grub? Really good? Hell yeah. What'd you eat? What were you eating? It baked the gun into a loaf of bread, prison style. You know, bake them a cake, and then when they rip open the cake, type shit. Reeves, I'm gonna send you a very suspicious loaf of bread, okay? I want you to enjoy it. You've been a good mod. You deserve a gift. Pasta with, oh, hold the lore.
7 months of subbing.
Whoa.
More like 7 months at Freddy's. Also,
hello,
hi
Maximus.
gamers, Plink.
Hello, Maximus. Maximus, going to the 7 months of tier 1. 7 months is crazy, dude. Ultimate night unlocked. Secret night 7 at Five Nights at Freddy's has been unlocked. Max, how we doing today, homie? Happy Tuesday, innit? Max, do you have this? Do you have the? Are you in the Discord? You are, but you don't have the stream regular role on. I think that's very odd. I feel like that should have happened a long time ago. I see you every day. How we doing today, homie? How is the one and only Five Nights at Fart Bears? Whore. Whoa, 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 I just said a bad word, I'm sorry. I didn't even know. Yeah, honestly, true. This is true. This much is true. I'm still even to realize how cooked I am. Oh, absolutely. I'm glad that you're realizing it because self-realization is my specialty. Welcome to twitch.tv/Oshawaves, the stream that makes you realize how corrupt and brain-rotted you actually are. Today's episode, we have Handsomest Maximus. 7 months. They've spent 7 months of their precious existence here at twitch.tv/Oshawaves. And every single day, almost every single day, of those past 7 months, they have made some sort of Five Nights at Fart Bear's joke in some way, shape, or form, while looking at a man with overgrown hair look for a slightly discolored pocket monster. Flipped, cancelled, bring it on. I have an exam in a week, and all I know is that I know nothing. What subject is it on? Does anyone know how far he's in the challenge? Thank you for the follow, by the way, Vix. We have, what, 10 badges now? 10 badges? 9? 10? Hold on. 11. We have 11 badges. Yeah, we have 11. 11 badges, looking for our 12th shiny. Oh, you called me fat. Oh, okay. Never mind. You know what? Screw you in your answer. I lied. We only have 4. And we have 7 shinies. How do you do anything in particular? No, honestly, just kind of whatever's here. Whatever decides to show up and sparkle. Wait, if you were forced to stream only one Pokemon game for the rest of your life on Twitch, what game would you choose? I'm really thinking about this one. Pokemon. Do I get to play both versions or just one? Let me ask you that much. Is it just one singular game or do I get both versions? This is a very important factor. Both versions, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. USUM. I would say USUM. If you say Fire Red, you can play ROM hacks. Oh, well then Fire Red, obviously, because I get to play ROM hacks. I would say Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And the reason for that is because I feel like that game has the most potential Pokemon to shiny hunt for. Other than Sword and Shield. I was kind of saying Sword and Shield, but I would have more fun on Ultra Sun and Moon than I would Sword and Shields. Very playable for the rest of the time. But yeah, absolutely. And I want to get a shiny Livenix in that game anyways. Like, I want to get a shiny Livenix in USUM. So, I would just, you know, chip towards that goal. That's what I would spend my time doing. And that game has, like, a lot of shiny hunts you can do between... It has, like, the 400 in the dex, or whatever. I think it's 400 in the dex. Plus all of the island scan mons, plus ultra wormholes, plus basically every legendary in the game. Plus Rainbow Rocket content, plus the battle trees in that game. What's it called? What else? Even, like, just those alone. I picked, honestly, Ultra Sun and Moon from a content creator perspective. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I picked it from a content creator perspective, not even, like, a joy. Like, me, personally, if I just had to play a game for funsies and not have to, like, think about content, probably Black and White. I would say Black and White if I had access to, like, full access to the Entralink. But, from a content perspective, Ultra Sun and Moon. I can know the festival. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just say Oras, but the map isn't huge. Oras was like something I was really considering. Oras. I was really thinking about Oras because Oras has like the second most amount of shiny hunting methods. Between horde hunting, random encounters, soft resetting, dex nav. The only game that went upset is X and Y because X and Y has Friendsafar and Poke Radar. So I was like low-key thinking maybe X and Y, but I hate X and Y. I would hate that. X and Y does have the most shiny hunting methods though, because it's chain fishing, Poke Radar, horde hunting, obviously random encounters, soft reset though. Actually, you can't really soft reset for any shinies in X and Y. I think all the static Pokemon are shiny locked, so maybe not even soft resetting. But even still, And it also has Friend Safari. But, yeah, no, my money is going towards Oras. What about you guys, chat? What about you guys? If you could only play one Pokemon game for the rest of your life. And that was the only game you could play. Because you guys are, like, I imagine most of you guys aren't streamers. I will say, you could only play one video game for this life. You can still enjoy life, do whatever else you want to do, you know, go, like, obviously do other stuff in life, but only video game you can play. What game? Breath of the Wild? Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say what Pokemon game. It's supposed to be a Pokemon game. PLA? I was gonna say PLA. If I couldn't play both versions, I was gonna pick PLA, actually. If I couldn't play both Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I would have picked PLA. Shelf of Living Dex right there. That would last me forever. Moon or Black? Respect. Both valid options. Very valid picks. Sword and Shield, USUM. Pokemon game tier list. Okay. I got you guys. Pokemon tier list. This has all of the mainline games, including ZA. Okay. I bet. Alright, Pokemon game tier list. Red, Blue, I'm gonna be honest. Solid, not terrible games, but not fantastic. I'm gonna put these at B. Yellow, I'm also gonna put that at B. I feel like they're very similar. Gold, Silver, also B, but I'm gonna put Crystal at A. I'm gonna put Crystal at A, but I'm gonna put Gold, Silver at B. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, high key. Can I delete this? I'm not gonna put this on F. Delete row. Delete row, so I can zoom in. Okay. So, A tier for Crystal, and then Gold, Silver, Red, Blue, Yellow, B tier. Ruby, Sapphire, I haven't played. I played Oras. I've played a little bit of, like, Emerald. But I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played, but if I had played, I'm putting it at, like, B. I'd put it at B. I'd put it on par with Red, Blue, Yellow, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that's a crazy take, but I haven't played. Coliseum, haven't played. Fire Red, Leaf Green. I'm also gonna put it at B. Not bad game, not terrible. Emerald. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. I'm putting Emerald at B tier. Sue me. Gale, never played. Diamond, Pearl, D. Bottom tier, don't care. Platinum, C. Still bad. Still terrible. A little bit better than these two. Hard Gold, Soul Silver, A. Not a thought. Black and White, S. S tier. I kind of want to put Hard Gold, Soul Silver at S tier, honestly. I'm gonna put it at A. I think A is better because, yeah, I'm gonna put it at A. But I'm putting it over Crystal. Absolutely. Black and White 2. Now that's a hot take. I think Black and White 1 is way better than Black and White 2. That's my opinion. X and Y, C. Oras, A. I love Oras. Sun and Moon, B. You know what? Sun and Moon, I'll put Sun and Moon at A, actually. Sun and Moon's pretty damn good. USUM, also S. Also S tier. Let's Go, A. I don't care. Let's Go is incredibly overrated. Or overhated. Let's Go is so overhated. And I will die on that hill. Sword and Shield, also A. Would be S tier if the shiny hunting method wasn't kind of boring. The only shiny hunting method being the aura ones that kind of sucks, it's A. If it was better, or was something else, it'd be S tier. Scarvy, A tier as well. I'm gonna really quickly organize these though. I'm putting Sword and Shield up here over Oras. I'm putting Scarvy over Oras, or over Sun and Moon. I'm putting Let's Go over, no, I'm gonna put Scarvy over Let's Go, honestly. Alright, that, I just have to make that order right, from left to right. BDSP, garbage. Legends Arceus, S. ZA is not out yet, so why ZA is in this beyond me. I think this is it. I think this is the definitive Asha J waves. Can I like, how do I move it over so my face cam isn't, what the heck? Alright. That is the definitive Pokemon game tier list, in my opinion. Alright? Left to right. Best Pokemon game, black and white. Second best, very close second, USUM. And then Legends Arceus. Those are my big three. Those are my big three, absolutely. And these are haven't played. I'm not cooking, these are not played. That is it. PLA and S? Yeah. PLA is fantastic. PLA is fantastic, whether you're a casual or you're a hardcore gamer. It's so overrated. Why? What about it is overrated, in your opinion? I would love to hear this. I would love to hear, in your opinion, what makes it overrated. Seeing Black and White 2 is worse than Crystal? No. No, I did. It was left to right. No. It's left to right. What? What? Oh, you're talking about what Positive said. I see. I low-key, I disagree. I don't agree, but I don't disagree either. I don't think Black and White's that great. I don't think Black and White 2 is that, sorry, Black and White 2 is that great. It's, in my opinion, it's only good because it's adding, its base is Black and White. If Black and White 2 was a standalone game, I probably wouldn't like it. I can say that. If Black and White 2 was a standalone game, like it wasn't Black and White 2, that was Black and White, I would probably dislike Black and White a lot. Probably. The final boss in ZA is Doodle Bob? Whoa. I don't really enjoy the story nor the gameplay all that much. Like, it's alright. I prefer classic Pokemon. Also, I just don't really feel like open world Pokemon works as well as people make it out to be. I feel like open world Pokemon is the best thing that's ever happened to Pokemon. I think it's very much so one of the best things that ever happened to Pokemon. I will say Scarlet and Violet and PLA are some of the, if not the best first playthroughs ever. I, in my 18 years of Pokemon experience, have never had more fun than I did playing through PLA and Scarvy for the first time. And what do those two games have in common, like that is unique to them and not any other Pokemon game? Open worlds. Open worlds. I can understand the criticism of PLA's story, but Pokemon has never been a story game. Other than Black and White, Pokemon has never been a story game, ever. In my opinion. I never play Pokemon for the story. I'm playing it to catch monsters in a shiny hunt. You know, not for a good book. That's just me, but like Black and White had a great story. Every other story is pretty boring. So, in that instance, I don't take story into consideration. The game can have a bad story and still be good. Like, you can have a great story and be great. Black and White proves that. But the stories have never been a make or break for me in Pokemon, personally. Ever. Then what is the purpose of the anime series? Money. Money. Yeah, you're gonna hunt all the Paradox? All of the Paradoxes? No. We're just doing a shiny badge quest. We're just doing one shiny for each badge until we beat the game. And then we're gonna be done with this playthrough. Like, this isn't gonna be like, a thing. Like, I'm not gonna keep shiny hunting after we beat the game. On this, we're gonna move on to something else. What will Blueberry for? No, I think that would make the video too long. I think that would drag the video a little too much. You're not shiny, right? Like, I don't think you are, but... No, I don't think so. You just look a little different. And you literally got fooled like an omelet. Pokemon's never about the story? Bro, it's an RPG. Okay, then name me one good Pokemon story that's not black and white. Name me one good Pokemon story. I love Pokemon in pieces. I've been playing Pokemon for 18 years. Scarlet Violet, to be honest, so incredibly wrong. I can say that the Arven story was kind of alright, but you're really gonna sit here and tell me that Team Star is a good part of the story? Right. Scarlet and Violet being your go-to answer is a crazy take. That is a crazy take. Sun and Moon? What even is Sun and Moon's story? This girl stole her mom's Pokemon. Her mom's crazy. And then her mom loves her kid. I like Sword and Shields. What even is Sword and Shield? Like, Sword and Shield story is what? Like, I feel like Sword and Shield story could have taken place without you in it. Like, if you weren't there, I feel like the story would have panned out the exact same way. You being the main character are so replaceable in the story. The only difference is you caught Eternatus. The only difference. Bum bum. I love Sword and Shield, probably my favorite game, but it's way better than Scarlet and Violet. That's fair. That's very fair. Pele's story is decent. Yeah, PLA's... I can understand the criticism of PLA's story, because, like, you could make the argument that PLA's story is forced. Because, like, the entire thing happened because God just randomly picked you. And like, here, go do this stuff. And like, yeah, and then you go through the story, but, like, it wasn't... None of it was necessary. Like, all of the events of the story happened because you went back in time. Like the whatever called the freaky Pokemon that go crazy, frenzy Pokemon. They only went crazy because of the ripples on time, and stuff, which God create, like Arceus created when you went back. So I can understand the criticism of PLA story, but like I was originally saying, never once have I, like, Pokemon to me isn't a story game at all. Never once has a story taken away from a Pokemon game's quality. Like, I think this game's story is like arguably a joke in terms of story. Like, Team Star, the only good story aspect about this is like Arven. I will say, like, Arven, that is a good storytelling. That is it. Nimona is just horny for battles. And the Team Star shit, there's victims of bullies. Wah, 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 feel bad for me. Don't care, force pity. Like, if you take Arven out of the story, this story doesn't exist. The story doesn't exist. It's a non-existent story. And I will say, like, Arven's story is good. But that's only a third of the game, so it's not the entire story. If 66% of the story is good and is bad and 33% is good, generally bad story. So this game story is over. But that doesn't mean this game is bad. Like, with that being, it's like, I'm cooking this game. This is one of the most fun Pokemon experiences out there. It's because a bad story doesn't mean a bad game. And if a bad story doesn't mean a bad game, then the game isn't based off the story. If the story is terrible and the game is still good, then the game isn't story-based. A game like God of War is strictly story-based. If God of War was a bad story, that would be a bad game, because it's story-based. But in this game, the argument that it is story-based, why is this one of the most popular Pokemon games, and generally one of the more well-received Pokemon games, that's only going to be received even better now that it's on the Switch too, by the way, if the story's bad? How can it be story-based? How can Pokemon be a story-based game if this is a great Pokemon game with a bad story? It's not. It's not at all. It has a story. The story is a part of every single game. It is an addition to the game. It is an add-on to the game. You could take the story out of Pokemon and it's still there. Red and Blue is a perfect example. There is no story in Red and Blue. Like, the story is just you. There's no story. I guess there kind of is. Like, there's an evil team, but there's not really a story there. You're just a kid, you get a Pokemon, and then you go do what you're supposed to do in Pokemon. Beat up the gym leaders. And yeah, you stop an evil team, but I don't think that's story. That's not really story. There are thugs that prevent you from doing what you did. If they didn't prevent you from completing the gym, like the gym stuff, you wouldn't do any of it. Like, I don't know, that's just not story to me. Giovanni is the bad guy, because, you know, like, bad guys always make the game fun. But and despite that, like, Red and Blue is still a great game. Oh, tell me something. Welcome back. Welcome back, Poopy. Karen's Arc is also good. I don't count DLC towards the game. I don't count added content as a part of the game, because you have to pay for it. If it doesn't come with the base game, I don't include it in any way, shape, or form. I will never consider DLCs when rating a game. And I think that's not fair to games that don't have DLC, because all of a sudden, this game has added on content that every other game doesn't have. So in comparison to Pokemon games, I think... Are you okay? Okay, bye. Counting DLC is appropriate. I don't think it's fair. But, like, that's just me. Maybe people disagree. That's fine. I feel either. I'll take the hype either. Oh, I don't know. I understand that. I understand that you're not hating it. I just think it's definitely one of the best Pokemon games. Like, I will die on that hill. It's one of the most fun Pokemon games of all time. One of the best. Like, it's either this or PLA for the most fun Pokemon games. Like, if you don't like open world, you just don't like open world, right? Like, that's just it. Realistically, nobody's, like, we will never be able to fully agree on anything as human beings. There is nothing that we can definitively all fully agree on, but, and like, if you just don't like open world, you just don't like open world. There's, like, realistically, that is a key factor to the game. So if you don't like it, you're not going, like, you know, inherently gonna like it, but as a Pokemon game, it is one of the best. I prefer exploring later towns most of the time, but I do like open world too. I feel like the general opinion is the opposite of that one. Because linear is, like, when a game is linear, that is often a term used when criticizing the game. Criticism is usually, this game is too linear. It's linear. Which is a very fair criticism. So, in that aspect alone, you know, if you like this game because it's linear, when that's usually criticism, it's like, I like this game because it's slow, not to say this game, just a general game. I like this game because it's slow-paced. But that is generally a criticism. The game is too slow-paced. But if you like it because it's slow-paced, like, you're gonna like it. You know, there's always gonna be people, no matter what, there's gonna be somebody who likes every aspect individually. Some people are gonna love that. There's 400 Pokemon. Some people are gonna hate that there's only 400 Pokemon. Some people are gonna like that it's open world. Some people are gonna hate that it's open world. Some people are gonna like that it's slow. Some people are gonna hate that it's slow. Like, that's just how it is. But I love Breath of the Wild. I just don't like open world Pokemon. But I don't understand. And maybe I missed it. Like, if you did it, I just... What is wrong with open world Pokemon? Like, if the argument... not the argument. Like, the statement of, I like exploring the routes... makes no sense. When look how giant these routes are. This is a route. 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 That's a route. This is a route. This whole thing is a route. Maybe 2 routes, I'm gonna be honest. That's a route. This is a route. This is a route. This area is a route. That's a route. That's a route. This is a route. They are huge. You can explore so much more in a route now. They're just not named Route 1, Route 2, Route 3. They're now named provinces. I mean, Black Tower got trying to get with it. Ooh, that's a banger. That's something I would love to do at some point. I've never done that before. I can't logically. Gotcha, there you go. If you can't logically explain it, you can't logically explain it. Oh, you always look shiny, Salazzle. Bam, bam, bam. I'm really sad that PLA didn't get a DLC. I remember there being hype of a DLC from like the snow area. There was like a section that totally looked like it could have led to like a new area or another part of the map that they didn't add. I really would have loved PLA DLC. What will make me even more sad is if Legend ZA gets his DLC. And the reason I say that is, and I really feel like people are approaching Legend ZA with the wrong idea. Which is why I'm not as excited for ZA as other people. PLA was catching focused, which is, I think, arguably the most, like, the most well-perceived aspect of the game. Like, if you're to appreciate anything about Legends Arceus, it's that the game is focused on catching. Not battling. It's catching, right? And obviously, like, I like battling, and I will say there's not a lot of battling in Legends ZA, but I still love it for what it is. Because it's catching focus, that's different, and I enjoy that. ZA is the opposite. ZA is battle-focused. Hence, a brand new battle system. Hence, you know, you actually control the Pokemon that you fight with. You actively dodge yourself. The moves have cooldowns. It's completely different. But if it's battle focused, that means it's not catching focused at all. So I think that is, like, not to say inherently a bad thing, but I really do feel like people don't grasp what that means. Which is why I say I'll be sad if ZA gets a DLC. Because, yeah, like, the game is... we can already see, the game's progression isn't catching Pokemon. It's battling. It's ranking up in battles. Which, I mean, with the new battle system will be cool. You know, it's a great way to show off the new battling mechanic. Absolutely. But... I don't know. I would have much rather another catching focus game. I would have much rather another catching focus game. Especially when Champions comes out the same year. That is the other thing, and I think that this year is either going to be a great year for Pokemon, or it's going to be a bad year, bro. Because we're going to get a battle-focused game, and then the next game is literally battle simulations. And I think that's going to be a lot of battling. Like, if we had, like, PLA catching focus, and then right after... Pokemon's version of Pokemon Showdown, a battle simulator, like an official Pokemon battle simulator, it'd be great. Because then every aspect of the fan base would have been happy for it. The competitive side, they'd be like extravagant. The casual, more just I like to catch Pokemon. I just like to play Pokemon side, who typically enjoyed PLA, would also be extravagant. But this year is the year of the battling. Honestly. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it is. With that being said, I will say, I feel like PLA, the PLA year, wasn't really battle focused because you had BDSP, which didn't even have competitive, and PLA didn't even have like a battle system, period. Like it didn't have any way to battle. Like you had, there was no online battling, there was no PvP, and then there was like the battle tree thing was like the what? The thing where you have to like fight random Pokemon, like the training area thing. I don't know, I don't even remember what that was. So to the average Pokemon fan, I feel like it's not gonna be a great year. If you're not into battling, I mean. Which I feel like the average Pokemon fan is. I love battling, so I'm not complaining. I'm so excited for Pokemon Champions. I was gonna say Showdown again, but I'm really excited for Champions. What I'm not excited for is ZA. And because I think my problem is you can't make content on battling. Like for me, how that, like, as a shiny hunter, I would say shiny hunt, but like, what content do I get out of the battling aspect of that game? You know, I can't make a video showing, like I guess you could just like battle with the shinies, but nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that, you know? Like, I feel like nobody's gonna want to watch that. I don't know. I don't know. From a content creator's perspective, I'm worried for this game. Because battling is it's very dry content. Unless it's the highest level of competitive, it is very dry content. That's why Nuzlocke fell off. People just stopped caring about battling. Because that's what Nuzlocke were about. They were battling with challenges. Right? Back, like, I don't know, a couple years ago, everybody was doing Nuzlocke. That's all people wanted to see. That's what people enjoyed watching. Was Nuzlocke. But you got sick of it after a while. And I feel like when you get sick of something, eventually it'll come back, right? Like, you know, you just means you've consumed it too much. You get burnt out of it. Eventually it'll come back. But I don't think it's going to be this year. I don't think enough time has passed where people are going to get interested in Nuzlocke again. And even then, Nuzlocke content hasn't gone anywhere. People still make Nuzlocke content anyways. But you can absolutely just shit on the person you're fighting. Well, I mean, the Switch 2 has a built-in microphone, so I could see that being iterated into the game. Absolutely. I have a bad start because people might think it's going to be PLA 2. Yeah, that's what I really feel like. People are going to forget. Like, I think a lot of people are expecting PLA 2. It's not PLA 2. It isn't going to be similar to PLA 2 at all. It's going to have overworld catching, which is, like, cool. But, like, that's it. Like, it's not going to be... I don't think it's going to be what people expect it to be. I'm also going to... I feel like you're static spawn. I'm going to kill you. So I stop encountering the same Pokemon. Maybe this can bite. One less spawn. Bump, bump. And I'm not gonna fight the entire Houndoom. I don't care about that, but... I do agree. I'm really excited Mega's back, not gonna lie. I can't, I don't care that's battle focus. I like catching more than battling, but I'm excited. Yeah. I just think that excitement's gonna die out. Like, I've already explained my not problem per se with Megas, but like my thoughts on Mega Evolution. So I'm like, I guess like the TLDR version is like, well, Megas are cool, but like realistically in X and Y, you spend maybe 5%, anywhere from 2 to 5% of your entire playthrough using or looking at Megas. And in ORAS, it's kind of the same thing. It just makes battles a little bit more interesting. That's really it. But outside of that, Megas are nothing. Like they're in battle exclusive forms. And you don't do a lot of battling, so it's like, I guess in like this game you will do a lot more battling, but I don't know. I gotta wait until the game comes out. Really, that's really what it comes down to. Gotta wait until the game comes out, but generally I am very hit or miss on it. Very hit or miss. I'm just thinking what longevity-wise, I don't think the content on the game is going to stick like it does in PLA. So then I'm like, my brain's like, well, what the hell do you do after? Let's go back to the old shit, honestly, but... Can't wait to see catching all the Mega Pokemon in Legends ZA. I caught every Fire-type Shiny in Legends ZA. I caught every Bug-type Shiny in Legends ZA. I caught every Kanto Shiny in Legends ZA. Can't wait for those videos to come back out. That is the thing, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like shiny content is just getting milked so hard. That is going to be a thing. That is going to be a regular thing for every Pokemon game going forward. Not literally the exact same Pokemon, but the same videos. Like the video style is gonna be identical. Basically just rinse, repeat. New Pokemon game comes out, catch every this type, catch every that type. Beat the game using only cats, beat the game using only dogs, birds, whatever. And longevity-wise, that's really bad for Pokemon. That's all I'm saying. Is that like longevity-wise? And I'm only saying it because like I do it myself. But that's just life, I guess. I'm excited to get a follow-up on X and Y. I spent so much time watching speculation on the restricted areas in Z. Watching so much time watching. Oh, you're talking about like the power area and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like X and Y. So personally, not at all. But I imagine the X and Y fans are super excited. Black and White 3, my beloved, please, you cannot come any faster. Hey Siri, when did Pokemon Black and White come out? 10, right? Yeah, Pokemon Black and White came out... Damn. If Pokemon Black and White came out 1 year later... Wait, hey Siri, when did Pokemon Black and White 2 come out? Was it 2012? What is... dumbass. Hey Siri, when did Pokemon Black and White 2 come out? Damn. I was gonna cook my own theory. Pokemon Black and White came out for 14 years of Pokemon. Pokemon Black and White 2 came out for 16 years of Pokemon. I was like, maybe once every 15 years we get Black and White content. Black and White came out 15 years into Pokemon, and then comes out again 2030, or for 30 years of Pokemon. But no. No, that's not the case. Playing again, I mean, they're not the greatest, no, but there's a lot of potential to do more with Kalos. Oh, for sure. For sure, very untouched, or not unfinished, but like... I feel like Kalos is the only region to not get expanded content on, now that I think about it. Black and White got Black and White 2. Kalos came out, and it was X and Y, and that was it. And then Sun and Moon came out, the gen after, and then it got Ultra Sun and Moon, so it got like a second game. And then Sword and Shield came out, and it got DLC, which isn't a second game, but that's still expanded content. X and Y is the only Pokemon game that didn't get expanded content of some sort. Whether that's a second game or something like that. So yeah, X and Y is hated. I hate it because I just feel like the game is very boring. I'll be honest, I just don't enjoy the game. That's all. Not that it's entirely a bad game, but I just don't enjoy it. At all. It's just not... Like, there's no excitement. I got really bored as a kid playing... I played X and Y, and, what's it called? Like, as a kid, I remember... I have the vivid memory of driving home from the store, holding Pokemon X in my hand, so excited to play. And X and Y is the only game I beat the champion, and then I just stopped playing. I just didn't care enough to play anymore. That is really it. Like, it is the game a lot from the start of the game to the end of the game. My interest was just completely gone. So it's not even like directly like I'm hating on the game like it's a shit game. I just lost the interest in it so fast. So I still played it because I'll play every Pokemon game. It was shit or it's whatever. I just didn't care. That could also be because of the time period. I don't remember what I was really doing at that point in time. I don't remember by the time I beat the game, I just didn't care enough to play anymore. I was like, okay, I'm done. And I also came off of Black and White and Black and White 2, which I played for years. I played Black and White and Black and White 2 for years. Black and White more than Black and White 1, but... Like, I'm pretty sure that's what I did. I'm gonna be honest. I think I beat X and Y, and I was like, okay, back to Black and White. I'm gonna be so real. I think that's what happened. Like, alright. Well, that was fun. But, see you later. They're kind of boring and easy. But, you know, they never got, like, a second game. You like Sun and Moon? But, okay, but Sun and Moon got me into shiny hunting, so that was the other aspect, too. Like, I don't know what else I would have done. No, but I played the Battle Tree in Sun and Moon. I did do the Battle Train stuff, so maybe. But if there was like a Pokemon Z or X and Y 2, maybe my opinion of X and Y would be different. Because it was only X and Y. But like the reason I'm not looking forward to ZA isn't directly related to the fact that it's X and Y. Though I still dislike X and Y. Skyver's a game for me. I'll look it back for Shiny Meloetta. That's fair. I will say that this game lacks a lot of replayability. I will absolutely say. On the Switch 2, different story. And I do encourage anybody, if you get a Switch 2, to revisit these games. I really do encourage it. This game feels like a completely different game. And it's super fun. But generally fair. I think it's because the shiny hunting is too easy on this game. I think that's what it comes down to. The shiny hunting is too easy that, like... Because realistically speaking... And this is how it was... This is how it was until I made content. So from the time I started shiny hunting, Sun and Moon... Okay, I got excited shiny hunting and I was, like, kind of excited. So around Sun and Moon time. So I was just, like, kind of just starting. It was a little different for me, but... I would shiny hunt a lot in Sun and Moon. And then... every time a new game came out, I'd play, get a couple shinies, and then stop playing. Like, what's it called? What's it called? Sword and Shield comes out. Play through the game. Complete the decks, get the shiny charm. And then catch a couple shinies, and then that's it. I'm done. I actually didn't even play Sword and Shield DLC. I didn't play the first one anyways. I played the second one for Dynamax Adventures. But that was really it. But yeah, done. BDSP, same thing. Beat the game. Get the shiny charm, get a couple of shinies, done. PLA, same thing. Beat the game, get the shiny charm, get a couple of shinies, done. I would go back to PLA because the shiny in the game was fun and very chill. Like, it was chill, but it wasn't, I didn't feel like handout shinies. Like, it's so, like, you know, if you're just, like, not hunting, just flying around, it's still taking you, like, an hour, hour and a half to find a shiny. Right? So despite the fact that shinies still feel common in PLA, you do gotta work for them still. Like, they don't feel as handouty as they do in this game. So, but that was still there. And then, like I said, BDSP, same thing. Every time a new game drops, I follow the formula of beating the story, getting the decks, beating the decks to get the charm, getting a couple of shinies, and then I'm done. And the same thing with this game. This game came out, I'd beat the story, get the charm, get a couple of shinies, and then I'm done. But the fact that shinies in this game are, like, really common, I spent less time playing these games because I would get a couple shinies a lot quicker than I would in, say, BDSP, Scarvy, Sword and Shield. So that just means I end up getting off this game quicker once I'm done that formula than I would other games. But then I started making content, and that would bring me back to this game because all of a sudden I'm making videos, and now I'm playing this game, but not to play the game, to make a video on something. Also, truthfully, this game is really easy to shiny hunt in, so making shiny hunting videos on this game was dirt easy. Like, I'm pretty sure all the videos I made on this game, I beat within I finished recording within a week. A week most. 4 days to a week, I would say. Between the 2 box full of shinies, a shiny for every type, and then even though I spent 24 hours video, that wasn't really shiny hunting though, but so it was a sealed copy of Violet that I never opened because I didn't love the lack of replayability of this game. No, for sure. That is a big flaw to open world games, absolutely. Is that they lack replayability. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is such a higher high when you play the game for the first time, but then the second time is nowhere near as fun. And honestly, it feels worse. Like, let's just say, I'm just going to use another example. Oras. You play Oras for the first time, playthrough 7 out of 10, right? First playthrough, 7, 8 out of 10. Second playthrough, 6 out of 10. You know, still good. Not as fun, because, you know, it's never as fun as it is the first time. But still good, right? Scarvy, I feel like first playthrough, 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10, right? 9 out of 10. I would say on the Switch 2, it'd be 10 out of 10, to be honest. But because of performance issues, though that doesn't bother me, generally speaking, it does bother people. I would say 9 out of 10 first time. Second time, 5 out of 10. It is lower. It is not as fun the second time to play through this game as it would be Oras, but the first time you play is much higher. It is a lot more fun. Like, the gap between your first and second playthrough is a lot larger in open world games than not. Like, than the non-open world games, I mean. But still, the first time playing through the games is a lot more fun. That's my take, though. That's my take. Is that taking up too much water? Perchance. What would you know about a certain someone's opinion on the amount of water placed inside a video game? I'll be right back. I want to go quickly grab my drink, my energy drink. I bought one yesterday and I'm really excited to drink it. Pacific Punch, my beloved. Oh, my beloved Pacific Punch. I also just realized I was doing a lot of other stuff while IRL when I played PLA Violet, so it might be either boring in comparison. That's true too. That's true too. Like, that could very much still be my opinion on X and Y. I might have just gotten X off of X and Y because I had other interesting things to do. That being said, playing through the games, like replaying through them, I don't like the shiny only was fun, but that's because I like shiny only challenges. That's not like, it wasn't fun because of X and Y. It was fun because it was Pokemon, right? Like, I still feel like I could be in the same boat, though at the very least I know that my opinion on X and Y would have been similar, even if I was in the same boat. Where I could have just been more enjoying, like, the real life lore that was going on. But maybe not, like, maybe. I don't remember what I was doing on X and Y launch. I remember Sun and Moon launch was, like, Fortnite time. USDM launch more, but I think. No, yeah, that would have been USDM. Because, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out around, like, season 7 of Fortnite. Which means Fortnite has been around for, like, a year and a bit. Spin. Murata does not approve. Shame on you. That is your fault. I was just trying to try something then either. That's fair. Yeah. I will say with Pokemon games, like, there is only so much you can do. There is only so much you can do, I'm gonna be honest. There's only so much you can do with Pokemon games. Absolutely. Basically, you play Pokemon, you know, you beat the story. I've knocked that Hariyama out. Why did it respawn? And then, you know, you get the dex. Maybe. Like, if you don't shiny hunt, then not completing the dex, or, what's it called? Yeah. If you don't shiny hunt, then completing the dex might just feel, like, useless. But, you know, nonetheless, it's kind of like your next objective. Complete the Pokedex, and then shiny hunt, or competitive. That's really all there is to do. However, completing the dex in itself, I would argue completing the dex is essentially like 100%ing the game. I guess like you could one up completing the dex by getting a living dex, but I think at that point you basically 100% a Pokemon. Like you could go above and beyond and like, you know, technically it's impossible to 100% a Pokemon game. Because I'd be like, get a shiny living dex with each different possible kind of Pokemon. Not even including Spinda, but in the instance of getting a Pokemon, like getting a shiny Hariyama, that's IVs are 00001 or 00010 or 0001000 00100. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then get every possible kind of Pokemon like that. Like, that's not possible. But you could also like go like getting every possible item in the game. Go battle every single possible trainer. Get all the living next level 100. Like, you could do stuff like that, but like those are like obscure things. Generally speaking, I would say like a living dex is 100%ing Pokemon. I would say 100%ing the dex is 100%ing Pokemon. I played every generation to some extent except 2, 3, and 5. Missing out on 5, man. I think 5 is... I really do enjoy 5. I will say, I think you would enjoy it, like... I don't know. I say play 5. I really do believe you should play 5. If you get the opportunity to. But if you do... I think you would enjoy Black and White 1 and 2 Black and White 2 more than Black and White 2 to Black and White 1. But I also feel like I'm biased because I like Black and White more. My nose is so stuffy. Hold on. Chat. For the one time. No, don't jump me, Gibble. For the one time. Let me be clear. You're suing, but I can't even read. How are you gonna sue me if I can't read? You know the old classic? This sign doesn't apply to me because I can't read? Right there. It's too white? What are you trying to say right now? What are you attempting to speak right now? For me, USUM got better the more I replayed it. I low-key agree. I'm in the same boat where I just love USUM. Like, I will admit, Black and White are my favorite Pokemon games, but that is nostalgia fueled. I will say it is nostalgia fueled. I can admit that. Truthfully, I think my favorite games are Ultra Sun and Moon. And the only reason I don't say there is because I'm nostalgia fueled by Black and White. That being said, I've clocked arguably like 1,000 hours in a Black and White. And the most I think I've clocked is 400 hours on USUM. Across 2 save files, maybe like 600. But the urge, like, I will never not be in the mood to go play Ultra Sun and Moon. I will never not be. Like, over the past, like, 3 months, I've been fighting the urge to just play the game to play the game. Just to play it. And I kind of don't know why I haven't, but I just haven't. I 100% agree. Ultra Sun and Moon is fun. They're very fun. The more I replay it, the more I enjoy it. That flavor is just so good. The perfect amount of fruit punch. Chef's kiss. You underestimate the unemployed? It's a pretty damn good argument. That is a pretty damn good argument. I did complete the Dex and Violet and did like 4 hunts. There's some shows I still want. I just prefer the games where I can watch movies. I think Bonding and Violet would be more fun if I streamed. Yeah, I read this. This is what I want to respond to. It absolutely would be. But okay, so here's the thing about streaming. It's a two-way street. I will, as a content creator myself, as somebody's been streaming for 5 years, I think I'm able to speak on this. I think that I am allowed to have an opinion on this. And say the truth about streaming that most people won't say. Very few people will just stream and get attention. Right? If you would just go stream right now, odds are you're probably not gonna have anybody show up. There's nothing to do with you. That's not to say you can't stream, you can't be a streamer. That's just how streaming works. Now, if you're okay with that, you're okay with that. But, and usually, I feel like people stream because they want to talk to people. They want to talk to people while they play games. Generally. So to do that, you need to grow an audience. So the idea of streaming for fun, I don't think people, like, I feel like that idea, though, is very much so there because I will say streaming is very fun. I can also say streaming is fun because I have people to talk to. When I first started streaming and I had like no viewers, I will not lie to you, it was not fun. It honestly kind of sucked. Every time I looked at chat, there wasn't anybody there. Every time I talked, there wasn't anybody there. Now, I did play with people when I first started streaming. I was always playing games with friends, so I was never alone, right? Like, yeah, I didn't have people in chat to talk to, but I had my friends to talk to, kind of deal. And as I grew from consistently streaming to know people, but also making content, expanding, promoting my streams, etc., it got more fun because more people would show up, right? But it wasn't just like, oh, I clicked live and then boom, there's like 5 people here randomly. So to be able, I thought that young goose just died. I don't know if anybody saw that. My God, 07 of him. To be able to stream, have people talk to you, you gotta work for it. And then, to an extent anyways, your hobby then becomes work. And then that changes your opinion on the hobby as a whole. And then you're just, the way you view the hobby is just changed. Because, like, I will tell you guys, like, I will never play Pokemon again for fun. For strictly fun. Let me reword that. I will never play Pokemon just to play Pokemon. Ever. I will simply, I've tried. I don't. I don't have any side profiles that I play for funsies or whatever. I will never play Pokemon without working again. Whether that's streaming, recording, something for a video, something for a stream. I will never play Pokemon just to play Pokemon again. And that's not a bad thing. It's not like I don't enjoy Pokemon. But my vision on Pokemon will permanently be forever tainted. There will never be a point where I can go back and just play Pokemon. And that's the same thing with just other games too. When I play Call of Duty, when I play Fortnite, when I do this or do that, yes, I play for fun and I don't record most of it. But I'm still always playing for content. Like, does that make sense? Like, when I play Fortnite or I play Call of Duty or whatever, I'm not just playing the game to play the game. I'm playing the game to hit clips, even though I don't post them. Because that's what I used to do. I used to not clip farm in the sense of, like, saying random shit, but I would play for clips. I would play for highlights and then post those highlights. Back when I did Call of Duty content, when I did Fortnite content. I still do that now, 2 years later. I still play for clips and only for clips. Like, I'm not playing Call of Duty unless I'm sniping, and I only snipe for clips. When I play Fortnite, I'm almost always carrying a sniper to hit clips. So it does permanently change the way you view something. So I'm putting that information out there in the instance that if you want to start streaming and you want to start taking it seriously, understand what comes with that. And it's not to say that it's a bad thing. It's not to say that I don't have fun playing those games. I still do. But I will tell you that this is the thing that most people won't say. It does change the way that you look at whatever it is you end up trying to stream or make content off of permanently. If you take it serious. If you don't take it serious, just fuck around. A little bit of a different story. But if you don't take it serious, then you can't expect serious results in the sense of going live and having people watch you. Right? So that is the aspect. It's either like you could stream and struggle to get people to come in, or you can stream and have people stop by your streams at the cost of the way you view like the whatever it is you're doing, Pokemon, I don't know, hot tubs, whatever it is. Like, I guarantee you those hot tub streamers never take baths off stream. Because why would they? But that's just what happens when you monetize your hobbies. That's just what it comes down to. When you make your hobby more than a hobby, it's not a hobby anymore. I don't actually intend to start content creation either. And I don't think that's not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing at all. The reason I brought all of this up and I went on that tangent was to say, if you did stream it, you probably would have more fun, because I was originally agreeing with you. This game is a lot more fun to play when I have people to talk to. Absolutely. Like, I would not enjoy this as much as I do without stream. Hands down. This would be a lot more boring. Truthfully, I would be watching something the entire time. I wouldn't even be, like, paying attention. I would be doing this in the background, which means it's not fun, because I'm watching something. I have to do something else to be able to enjoy the time I'm spending. But if I streamed and nobody was watching, I think that's actually the most, that is worse. I'm gonna be honest. I think Spirits would be worse, because I'm not getting the benefits of streaming, but I'm streaming, so I can't go watch YouTube or Twitch or Netflix or whatever because I'm streaming. You know, it's like a lose-lose situation. Unless, like, there are things you can do about it. Absolutely, there's things you can do about it. It's not like you can never get viewers without working. You just, like, ask your friends to come watch your stream. And even then, they would for a little bit, for sure. But that inevitable part where nobody's in there, that is an inevitable aspect. And I can absolutely say from experience, it's not the most fun. Yo, what's up, Cosmic? What's good, homie? Hello, hello. And we have a crown like what your represents. Twitch is not the best place to ask for that. However, we do have a Discord server. If you type XFishRickDC Deadroach in the Discord server, you can go into the trade channel and ask somebody there. Somebody might be able to get back to you. If somebody's looking to trade Kuridon. Bum, 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 bum. Or, like, there's a couple of people there who are, like, usually happy to help people fill their dexes, so I will say the Discord is pretty good for that. I will say. But, you know, if you don't want to do that, you just hop in stream to stream, I understand. And I wish you the best of luck with your dex completion, if so. Bum, bum, bum. I meant, like, theoretically, you're obviously the expert there. No, for sure. Theoretically, like, it would be more fun. But I'm also going to tell you that, like, I'm telling you, like, I went on that tangent, I guess, with the intent of, like, don't go into it expecting it to be, like, fun. Because realistically, you're just going to get let down. Because I did. I lived that. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go live and have all these people come and hang out on my stream. And it's going to be a great time. We're going to have a bunch of laughs. Going to hit some cool clips. Impress some people. Have a good time. And then nobody showed up in, like, the 5 hours I streamed. There wasn't a single person there. I was like, well, maybe next time. And then I did it again. And I did it again. I just kept doing it. And the only thing that would really show up, actually, was Twitch bots. Like, they get free sub or buy subs and viewers here. You know, that shit. Because those haunt smaller streamer chats. And what makes me even more sad, honestly, is when people don't realize that's a bot. Because then they'll try to make conversation with that person and they just don't get a response. It's like, oh. I'm just letting you know that, just to, in a sense, not to, like, kill your spirit, but to give you a heads up that, that feeling is coming. That feeling is what? If I were to do so, I would do, like, absolute blogs. I would just share my hobby for fun with, like, a blog content. Yeah, if you're making YouTube videos, that's, like, a completely different story. That is the other side to it, too. Like, if you want to be able to stream YouTube videos. Or TikToks or content, whatever. I tell this to anybody. If you want to become a streamer, ironically, you can't just be a streamer. You cannot become a streamer. Unless you just rely on luck. Because there is a luck base where this random person just decides to pick your stream. Randomly. And then you randomly get rated by, like, the larger streamer, and then boom, you have a couple viewers, and then of those couple, you know, of those raid people, maybe, like, a few of them will actually start coming by your streams more often, assuming that you are entertaining enough to do so. But what was I gonna say? If you want to be a streamer, you gotta make content. That's what it comes down to. You have to make content and then gain a following on other platforms and then have those followings come over to Twitch. That is absolutely what it is. And I tell anybody, if you want to be a streamer, make content for 6 months. I say 6 months, maybe 3, if you can do it full time. Like if you're like a student, for example, or not only like a student, but like you got summer break, make YouTube videos the entire summer. The entire summer, or like on your weekends. I say 6 months to be safe, but because you know sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it doesn't. I think a good number is a combined following of 5,000. Whether that's subscribers, TikTok followers, Instagram followers, Twitter followers. I think if once you get yourself a combined total of 5,000 followers, then you start streaming. And even then, you don't just stream. You keep making content and you incorporate that you stream into your content. Whether that's like, you know, whatever your, I don't know what your content is, like what it would be, but like TikTok videos. There's a little pop-up that says live 6 days a week on Twitch, a little Twitch pop-up. Or like in your YouTube videos. Still make YouTube videos and mention that you're streaming. Don't make a video that is saying, hey, I'm streaming right now. Come follow my Twitch. No, make a video itself and mention it in the video because then more people will see the video and more people are likely to see that you're live on, you know, more people see that you're streaming and then more people come see you. Whereas if I just post a TikTok, hey guys, I'm live right now. Come watch me stream. I might get like 1,000 views. But if I made a video, like I do, and then I mention in the video that I'm streaming, 50,000 views, all of a sudden, 5 times more people saw that video. 5 times more people saw that I'm streaming. Where did the music go? Why are we not musicking? Spotify, you have one job. And it says stop dying. Want to see live reactions? Spotify's borking? Spotify been borking, dude. Spotify been borking. I was expecting the dog to kill that child. Okay. Oh, I wish I knew what was wrong with Spotify. So random, and it only happens on stream. Like, I don't think it's happened to me off stream at all. That's a man. Okay, and then because I'm a little doofus, I have to then... Because I just restart my Spotify and it's fine. My problem is, not even a problem per se. It's just like a little bit of an extra step. I route my music differently on stream. So I have to reroute it every time. And it just makes it so like in recordings, I can adjust the audio. I did that like a month ago, I would say. It took like 3 hours to set up, but now whenever I go to record my videos, every single audio is different. Instead of combined into one thing, my microphone is separate, the game itself is separate, the music is separate, text-to-speech is separate. It's all separated, so when the video comes, if text-to-speech is too loud, I can just mute it. Or if the game's too quiet, I can just turn the game up without turning up everything else. But 19 hours? Damn. Wait, how long am I live for? I've almost live for my lord. My lord. Want to see my reactions live? Want a break from the ads? Want live reactions? That's what I'm in chat now, so yeah, truth bomb. Oh yeah, I will never lie, like, and you know, the truth kind of sucks, and I don't mean to be like the bearer of bad news by any means, but, I'll just say it how it is. You know, that is how streaming is. Like, I lived it. I lived the expectation of just randomly having viewers, and that feeling... Okay, I was like, no way it just broke again. You know, I lived that of, you know, not having viewers, and it sucked. So I'm just telling you, hey, here's how you can avoid it. Because if somebody told me to make content for 6 months before I started streaming, I would have done it. Hell yeah. I would have done it. If this is what I gotta do to be a streamer, I would have done it. But I didn't. I had to learn the hard way. Also, I wonder how many shinies we failed, because not once have I looked down here at all. Or under there. Or the game is over there. Probably have failed a few. A Slazlock shine, not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, why does my... Hold on, my stick is geeking. Uh-oh, Biscuitio. Oh, we're good now. Anyways, have a good hunk of me. I'm going to enjoy Pokemon with you today. Have a good one. We'll see you later, Maximus. Have a good hunk of me, dude. Thank you for the 7 months, dude. Thank you for the 7 months, homie. Have yourself a fantastic slumberino, homie. It looks so white. Yeah, the white one is like really white. Like you'll look at it and you'll know. That one's like a really gray. But that's just like Salazzle's model in this game. Which stinks. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. So if you're an IRL streamer, but you kind of clip farmer IRL. Yep. Actually, unironically, yes. That clip farming is the meta. Absolutely. Hey, what's up, Kreml? How we doing, homie? It's true, man. I streamed Counter-Strike one time for 20 minutes 12 years ago, and no one joined chat, so I never tried again. Hey, because if you just go live, that's how it's gonna be. You have to put in more work to make it work. If you care about viewers and you want people to come. You want people to what? And it's a two-way street. It's not like, oh, it's so hard, but it's like, you got to give people a reason to want to watch you. And when you really think about it, if you go in Counter-Strike, for example, and you scroll down, you look at all of the streams, there are like hundreds of streams with 0 viewers, 1 viewer. So why are they going to click on yours over any of those other streamers or any other big pro streamers? You know, any of the people who are also streaming. You got to give them a reason to. In some way, shape, or form. That's how you be a streamer. Give people a reason to watch you. Nobody's going to watch you just to watch you. I mean, like there are ways you could do that, actually. Like, there are some games that simply don't have a stream base or a viewer base. Like, there's some, like, old school games like that just nobody streams. That I'm sure if you stream, some people would watch just because nobody else is streaming it kind of deal. But if nobody else is streaming it, it doesn't have a viewer base, which means, like, not a lot of people. Like, maybe, like, 5 in a day kind of deal. But that's different. Thank you for the shiny like Froggy. I'm gonna go eat now too. It's midnight soon. I have work tomorrow. Have yourself a good slumber, dude. Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for the shiny look. I hope you sleep, whale. They're giving me a shiny right now. We did get our 2 shinies for the day, so you know what? Who am I to whan? Though I am terrified to know. I wish there was like a way you could see how many shinies you failed. Like in this thing right here. Where's on your profile? I think it's here. Here's a shiny Pokemon battled. Oh, hello, goodbye. I wish it would show just shiny Pokemon that like have spawned in. So you can see how many you failed. Adios, we'll see you later. I ate the shiny, sorry. Not cool, bro. Not cool. With a period at the end to add dramatic. What's it called? I was expecting that dog to kill that child. That's fire, bro. Yeah, what can I say? Blueberry's a pit bull. Right? That's the breed of dog that's like considered overly aggressive for no reason. Right? Or maybe not no reason, but hello, non-shiny Salandit. Yeah, like you look shiny, but oh my god. Salandit, yeah! Okay, I had to make sure you're not shiny, honestly. I just had... In the small instance you were, I had to make sure you weren't. The thing too is like you. What is your shine? I think it's pink, right? But is it a noticeable pink? Zaikumi, thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. Welcome on in. I don't know. Like I've looked at some of those guys and I'm like, oh, I feel like that's a shiny. Also, yeah, why are you still here? I've murdered you. I think I murdered you twice, actually. Is the Gabite still here? Yeah. What is he doing? For what purpose? Honestly, I mean, we do have a fighting type already, but Shiny Hairy Mama would be kind of cool. I just like the way Shiny Hairy Mama looks. But I actually don't even know what I want here, to be honest. I think Salandit. I think I want Salandit because our only fire type is Fletchling. Or I guess Talonflame now, but... And I don't like that guy. Also, I never used no Salazzle before. But that comes at the cost of risking, you know, male. And we hate peanuts around here. I don't want no peanuts Pokemon. Male Salandit? Yeah. I mean, like, we get it. Nothing you can do, but... Okay. Go Gabite go? Or Gabite go Gabite? No. Because Garchomp's stinky. And we also do have we have a shiny bag on. So. Well, how many? Hold on, wait. Oh, how many do we have? 6? Okay. This is 12. We have 6 more to do. I want to, do we get a Fallon? I want to get a Jangmo. I do want to get a Jangmo, or I want to try for a Jangmo at least. I also want to... Do I want Phalanx? Like, I kind of do, because it'd be cool, but... I don't know. As long as we get a Jangmo, and... There's another guy that I want that I just cannot think of right now, but... 2 gamers I need to make sure I get. And I want to attempt a Shellos for Mr. Bicular. We need Conditioner. Oh, hello. If we get a bag on, I would sob. Should I make a... I agree. I do agree, but Mega Garchomp isn't in this game, unfortunately. Could you imagine that? ZA drops, and not all the Megas are in ZA. Could you imagine that? Oh, the fans would be livid. Yeah, we brought Mega Evolutions back, but only for some Pokemon. Sorry, Mega Metachamp fans. Metachamp's not in the game. Oh, you like Mega Steelix? Oh, no, sorry, that's not there. Sableye? No. But don't worry. We got you covered. Mega Audino is back. I thought there was 2 Salandit there. Shiny Mega Oshawott when? I'll see what I can do. I'll talk to Mr. Pokemon. See what I can do. Use my content creator leverage. See if I can cook something up. Let them know what the fans really want. We want the Dragonite. But honestly, nah. Screw the Dragonite. I want Mega Fortress because it'd be called the Fortnite. It'd be called the Fortnite. Now we're talking. I want Fortnite canonically in Pokemon. Oh, you're blue. Never mind. I thought that was green. Thank you for not being shiny, but... We either get Mega Rowlet too? I don't know. Is Sharpedo? Yeah. I mean, it will be. You know, there's no reason that they will... Or there's no reason they would do that. Where they don't bring back all of the Megas. Because it's not like there's a lot. It's like 100 or something. But it would be funny. It wouldn't be like funny like haha, it'd be like funny like wow, you guys really did that. That's crazy. Like shock factor funny, I guess. Also, Shining Dog Trio. Is that gamer just blue dots or does like it change as well? Is it just blue nose? Or does it itself like the I guess like the Dog Trio have a different shade of brown? I do not remember. We find out? I bet. Let me know, Cosmic. Let me know. Or actually, I'll find out before you because I'm just going to find a shiny one right now. It's over there. I can already see it. Target spotted. Oh. Oh, I fell. And I've died. 07's Oshawaves. Oh, wow, I have to go this way. Okay, word. It's just the nose? Oh, so we've definitely failed the Shiny Dog Trio. If there was ever a shiny that we failed, it's probably Trio, because I'm not checking all the noses. Yuck. But none of these are shiny, so it's kind of chill. When we do Violet, we're getting it. I don't care. We're getting a Dino. We are getting Tripod Dragon. Don't care. Come Violet. Or Scarlet. Not Scarlet. Yeah. When we play Scarlet, it's a version exclusive. And I'm on Violet right now, talking about. I do not care. We are getting Tripod Dragon. Honestly, even for, what's it called? Pokemon Y. I kind of want to try for Tripod Dragon again. That's why Alolan Dugtrio is better. This is true. This is true. Bro's got hair. Bro's got hair like me. Except I need a haircut. He doesn't. So, blue nose, nope. Honestly, I feel like mostly Alolan forms are better, actually. Is that a crazy take? I like Alolan Sandslash and Sandshrew over Kanto. Same with Vulpix, though. I don't like the amount that I like it more. It's not as much as others. Like, I would put like Kanto Sandshrew and Sandslash at like C, and then have the Alolans at A. But then for like, which is a tier gap between them. But then for Alola Ninetales and Kanto Ninetales, I'd put them like one tier apart, like B and A or something. Wait, his prediction ended over an hour ago. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Caleb. We already gave out the prediction channel points over an hour ago. We already paid them out, buddy. We already paid them out. Please get shiny Iron Thorns. We're gonna get one Iron Shiny. And we're not gonna get a specific one. We're just gonna go around everywhere. I think for Area 0, we're gonna get one Paradox. So even if we get something that isn't a Paradox, I think we're still gonna keep going to get a Paradox. So if we find like 3 shinies that aren't Paradox shinies, we'll keep going. I feel like one Paradox should be expected at the very least. I guess even I think of an Alolan form that works in the OG. That's what I'm saying. I feel like all of them are better. I like Alolan Exeggutor more. He's cooler. Alolan Ninetales, Sandshrew, of course. The goats. Alolan Rattata, easily. Maybe Alolan Persian. That one is one that, like, that I think that's up to the user to interpret. Like, I feel like there are people who prefer Alolan and there are people who prefer Cantonian. There could be an argument for Raichu. Yeah, but I won't listen to. I won't listen to anybody. You're right. There could be that argument, but I'm not listening to anybody who makes that argument. I ain't listening to them. I don't care, bro. Alola was way cooler. Hot take. No, I prefer Alola Persian over normal Persian, but I do think there are people who prefer Kanto Persian over Alola Persian. I agree with you, but I will give 5 subs to Hunt, specifically Valiant. Alright. Well, then you wait until that stream and we'll go from there. Because I will forget that. I'm going to be truthful. If you do that now, I will forget about it. So, wait until that stream and we'll go from there. However, you best start praying that that's sooner than later, because it's a discount for gifted subs right now, and I don't know how long that lasts. So you best be praying that that discount's still there when the time comes. When the time does what? Freaky ass time, bro. No. Person named Time? I love that. Person named Blank is so funny. Oh, it won't be? When does it end? I can't see, I don't know. Olympics, that's just fire? That's ice. Okay, alright. 4 days? You don't think we'll get... We only need 6 more shinies. And we're getting at least 2 shinies a day. Beep boop. What the heck? What? It says there's no space left on my hard drive. I cleared out like 190 gigabytes 3 days ago. I've used 200 gigs in 3 days? Oh my god, okay, hold on. Well, I can't keep going until I fix this. What can I even clear out, dude? Like, good job, Garatina. You showed up and I'm having tech problems. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. I'm just kidding. What? That's not even a lot, though. Any tech gamers here? No, I need to know one thing. If I have a file on a hard drive and I delete it, it goes to the recycling bin, right? Do I have to empty my recycling bin for the storage to be freed on the hard drive? Or does it take the file from the hard drive and put it onto the computer storage and then into the recycling bin? I'm saying both no and yes. Does anybody know that? Like, for a fact? Like, there's only 150 gigabytes worth of stuff in the shiny only playthrough. Where is all the files going? Oh, all Psychic Shinies has 500 gigabytes. Yeah, that might. I'm gonna have something to do with it. Just a little teeny tiny something. My lord. Is it really though? Like, I need the files though. Chat, what can I delete? I can't delete Doki Doki's Literature Club. That is a requirement. Dude, yeah, you know what it is? Yeah, the Meloetta Professor Oak has 300 gigs too. Oh, can I delete this? Seaglass only has 23 gigs, really? Wow, that's like one stream. Okay, I can delete that. Delete Fortnite. No! No! You can't make me! Why is there... Is it this? Okay, hold on. I gotta check my Steam. Sorry, I hate that I have to do this on stream, but like, there's no storage left on my drive. I need to know. You know, I have to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good slumber, Pietro. Thank you for the channel, homie. Almost 200k? Damn. Only 200k? Me personally, I have 7 gajillion. How much have I nuked already? 100 gigs. It's like nothing now. Dude, why is my dog just barking? Wait, what? Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common. What? Oh, it's probably Pal World, isn't it? Yep. Yep. God damn it. Okay, I gotta deal with that after stream. I think I have enough. I think it's okay. I think I have enough for the rest of the stream. I think. Do I still have the Ultra Moon playthrough? Can I delete this? No, I don't. Wait, what? There's no footage here? Then what the hell? Chat, what do I do? Galar, right? Sword. I didn't delete sword stuff yet. I did. Chat, what other shiny onlys have we done? What other shiny onlys have we done? You cannot look me in the eye and tell me all of this is from Paldea. No way. I will ignore you because you're lying to me. Are you not? I upped the bitrate in my videos, but... You're telling me this playthrough alone is already 130 gigs? Oh my lord. That's just footage. Okay, well, there's another 100, so at least buy me time. Also, I just realized I was updating Power World. No. Don't auto-update, you little gremlin. Okay, sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I we tried turning it off and turning it back on again. This is an idea I did not consider. So if I click recording, it's not going to yell at me again. Sick. Dude, that's insane. That is literally fucking insane. As I'm gonna head to bed and have a hug on me. Thanks for stream. We'll see you later, Cosmic. Take it easy, homie. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Have a good slumber. Have a fantastic hug on me. We'll take more cute photos of doggo. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know you had a doggo, dude. I didn't even know you had one. Or maybe I did and I just don't remember. I do forgore often, but... Yeah, dude, we've definitely failed something behind us. Asha unlocked. Paranoia. Bum, 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 bum. I would love a Salandit, dude. Please. If give me a Lady Salandit, and I'll be happy. We can even name her Lady Liberty. As long as it's a Pokemon Salandit and not the... I don't know what that noise was. Not the Power World version of Salandit, because that one's freaky. Thunder Thighs? Nope. No red Thunder Thighs to be seen. Okay. If I find a Psychic shiny in this play... Do we have any Psychic types? Just out of curiosity. Nope. If I find a Psychic shiny... Does that count towards finding every Psychic shiny Pokemon? If this is for a playthrough? No? Well, thanks, Caleb. I'm glad that you hate me. I'm more of a Sigma Sapphire. Sigma Sapphire? You're not team, Wow, what is a brain rot word that starts with R? I don't think it's a brain rot word that starts with R. I think there only can be. Riz. You're not Rizzy Ruby. Your team Sigma Sapphire, not Rizzy Ruby. Can't even say it right. Mogging Magma. Yeah, I'm just saying, Mogging Magma is a Rizzing Ruby exclusive. You just got awful Aqua. I cannot think of a brain rot A word. Alright. But that's just Junko. Edging Emerald. Chat, we need to make Pokemon, like a brain rot Pokemon game for every single Pokemon game that's out there. So you got Rizzing Ruby. You can do Rizzing Red too. You can reuse. I think Rizzing Red. What about Blue? What the hell would Blue be? Is there for Gold? Yeah, it's like Ultra... It's like Shining Ultra Sigma Gold or something. Alpha? True. Alpha Aqua. Beta Blue. What about S? What about Sigma Sun? Sigma Silver? Gooning Gold? We're cooking. We're cooking. What about Crystal? The only one I can think of is Cuck, but I don't think it's a good one. It's not even a brain rot word. Saibao Sun, true. What is there not a brain rot term that has the letter or starts with the letter C? Did we already get soft locked? Brain rot word that starts with the letter C. Dude, there's no way there's not one. There's gotta be one. Come on, bro. Period cramp crystal. I think that is a reach. What about period cramps is brain rot? Did I miss an episode? Oh! Crocodilo crystal. Duh! Crocodilo crystal. Of course. How can I be so stupid? We already got ruby, like ruby, edging emeralds, Rizzy ruby, and Sigma sapphire. And then down bad diamond? I don't know if down bad diamond works, but like it has a nice ring to it. There might be a better one for D. And down bad, okay, this is old school, but down bad diamond and pushing P pearl. PMO pearl. There you go. PMO pearl, that works. I don't know about D though. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe we're cooking. Just do brain rot black. You don't even need to do a B word. It's literally just brain rot. Or bombadillo black. What about W? Oh, I think 2 Dennis diamond. Yes. Yes. What the hell do we do for white? What the hell do we do for white? We might, ooh, white, that's a tough one. Chimpanzini Buzni. Dude, that Italian brain rot's crazy. What is white, bro? Also, the Spotty Amper. Duh. Spotty Amper, sorry. Thank you for the follow. Whopper, 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 white. Oh yeah, I guess we low-key skipped remakes, huh? Freaky Fire Red. What about L for leaf green? Lean, no, you're so right, yep. Lean leaf green, absolutely. Okay, so we need H for heart gold, Huz heart gold, and Sigma soul silver. I think it's all the remakes. Up until Gen 5. X and Y. What the hell do we do for X and Y, bro? Yeah, Omega Ruby. Well, yeah, no, I'm going in like generational order, but X and Y. I think X and Y soft locks us. I don't think there's a single brain rot term for X and Y. Yeah, we might be cooked on X and Y, chat. I think our brain rot Pokemons come to an end. Pokemon. Maybe not. I mean, Xanax or Xanax X, maybe? Like, that's kind of a stretch, but Xanax for Xanax. And then Y. I don't have the slightest of ideas. Not the slightest of clues for Y. I will come back to X and Y. We'll come back to X and Y. Maxing X and Akiway Y. Those don't follow the letter trend, but those sound. They ring off, you know, roll. That's the word. Roll off the tongue wall. There we go. All right, we'll rate it. We rate it. We rate it. Okay, so sun and moon. Sigma sun and mogging moon, of course. I guess this ultra sun and moon would just be like, they'd be the same thing. Whatever the U word would just be like the same word. So we can kind of skip USUM. Sword and shield. Yeah, they'd be the same thing too. Oh, let's go Pikachu and let's go Eevee. Looks maxing Pikachu and looks maxing Eevee. Yeah, just Sigma sword. You know, Sigma. It's kind of lame that Sigma is like there so much, but Sigma swords, Sigma shields. Sigma Scarlet and I can't say the word, but Urgin Violet. You know. Did I miss any games? Oh, BDS Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Well, we already had a B word for blue. Yo, what's up, Moonpal? What's good, homie? How are we today? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. And then S. S would be Sigma again. I think that's all the games. There is our kind of half-assed list of brain rot Pokemon games. So I play Cobblemon last night? I did. I finally caved into Cobblemon again. I've been wanting to play it for the past little while. I just didn't want to get into it. And I was like dreading finishing my auto sorter. But I finally figured it last night. Or I finally finished it last night. Well, actually it's not finished. It's just functioning. It won't be finished until I have to go through. Because I was just like making sure it worked. I was just putting shit in there. I was like, okay, I'm putting all of my stuff in here. I have to actually go through and sort it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight, but whenever. Because like I have like cobblestone, and then right beside cobblestone is like oak wood planks, and then beside is like moss. And then like magma block. It's just like they're very unsorted. Whereas like I want like the stone and be beside each other and the wood. So it's not finished, but it's functioning. Like I'm playing the game again, at the very least. Manga knows those whom know moon. Manga those who know moon. What? What? Yeah, I was also going for a living dex in Cobblemon. I forgot I was doing that. So I've been more so like when I was playing Cobblemon, I played since April. Last time I played the world was on April, but like I was playing it consistently for like hours a day beforehand. I was more invested in the Pokemon or the Minecraft aspect, like building and shit, than actually the Pokemon part, but I'm enjoying it. Anyway, for when I get that shiny Lunala. Yeah, so what is the requirement for that? Because you said that was a shiny Cosmoem. What do you gotta wait for, I guess? Or you just mean like you just haven't evolved it yet? Bow. Bow, meow, 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 bow. Oh. Oh, why are you here? So good, bro. Mang-O? Wait, is that a brain rot term? Do I not know everything? Am I officially unked out? Because I don't know brain rot lore. Level requirement and a stone, and it has to be at night? Wow. That's a lot. I mean, that's sick though, dude. So, how long did it take you to get that, be honest? How long did it take you? Was it full odds, or were you like... Wait, you said shiny hunting in Cobblemon. How does one shiny hunt in Cobblemon? Mango, those who know. I don't know. Frown emoji. Hi, chat. How late am I? You are so incredibly late, and for that, you're fired. You owe me $1,300, but you're fired. Unless you can pay this by the end of Tuesday, which is today. No pressure. I was being watched today. Oh, right. You're at work. Right. I forgot you're here during work hours. Oh. So they were making sure you weren't doing any funny business. Right. So what I'm hearing is that you took your employment more seriously than your moderation status. I fear that you may not be fit for the mod squad anymore, as now that we've learned your true priorities and true intents, I fear to inform you that it might be best to let you go. As I cannot think of a further reason to continue with the position you are currently being fulfilled with. No mod standing up for you. Yeah, they low-key agree. Full odds? Oh, wow. That's just insane lucky then. This won't happen if I were mod for real. Damn. So not only are no mods sticking up for you, but Artie's trying to steal your mod away, air traffic. How does that make you feel? I gotta know. That's how it makes them feel. I would say you missed a lot, but you did. So. You get a shiny? 2. Actually. Within 30 minutes of stream, and we haven't found anything since. So. Yeah, we've been here for a minute, to say the least. Which shinies? Gatekeeping. 3-segmented Dunsparce? Yep, we actually found the rare 4-segmented Dunsparce. No, I'm just kidding. We found a Cufant and a Buizel. Gamers. The location I've ever gone was a shiny Miraidon you can get before the snow sliding challenge. Those who know, know, bro. Those who know, know. True, high key. That was the first thing I said when I thought you were shiny. That was the first thing I said when I did that. I was like, wait a damn minute. Something about my guy don't look right. Hey, what's up, Blood? How we doing, homie? Whoa, yeah, let's just say I'm basically a gamer. What are we? World's first here. 4-segmented Dunsparce. I actually just took 2 Dunsparces, cut them in half, and taped them together. World's first 4. I'm literally just a cool guy like that. I'll name him or her Asha. You're gonna get like a shiny, like, I don't know. Chat, what's a really bad shiny? You're gonna get like a shiny Garchomp. But that's a cool Pokemon, so that doesn't fit. You get like a shiny Flabébé, bro. You just jinxed yourself. You're just gonna get like the worst shiny ever. No, I tried to jump with one hand. You'd think it'd be better with playing with one hand, but apparently not. Oh, actually, I am. It's not with this hand. I can actually play. I would say I can play relatively well with one hand. As long as it's my left hand, I can play pretty well, I think. Any shinies? Nope. Bump, 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 bump. Whoa. Bam, bam. Hi. Looking at a little, wow, English. Looking at a little today, but hi, good luck with a shiny gamer or speech, whatever we're going for. Thank you, Leia. Thank you so very much, and hello to you too. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, innit? Oh, I freaking hate you. Yo, chill, bro. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Chill. I developed the skill of playing with one hand from Grand Theft Auto 5. And I know what you were thinking. I know how bad that sounds. Let me explain. I thought it was really impressive to drive with one hand. So I learned how to hold a controller and drive in GTA with one hand. Alright? I'd like to say I never went to the certain club in GTA. I never went there. Okay, maybe one time. But I was just curious. So, I just learned how to drive in GTA with one hand. On a PS4 controller specifically, which are really small controllers, so it was a lot easier. Though I can still kind of do it on a PS5. Also, hello, Mr. Bicular. GTA ladies have my heart. Dreamy sigh. Oh, just you wait until the old classic GTA 6 drops, bro. Which was supposed to be out by now. Or like, what the hell just happened to my voice? Was supposed to be out either now or I think next month, but they delayed it. For good reason. I would rather them delay it and finish it than release it or finish or yeah, launch it unfinished. I know English. Took me a second, but I got there. Also, hello, Bicular. How was thee today? Would you play GTA 6? Not on stream, but absolutely. Absolutely, just not on stream. That is not where my content is. So, absolutely not on stream. Oh, please don't touch the guy. Okay, well, it didn't get in a battle with him, so it's fine. I like watching stupid GTA videos. So, do you mean like those you guys ever watch those GTA fail compilations? Or like GTA fails and funny moments? I used to love watching those as a kid. It had nothing to do with the game whatsoever. Usually it was just like, you know, like motorcycle flips in the air or like the GTA Thug Life compilations. Oh my god, throwback to that. Also, one-handed gaming. I had to remind myself. I wanted to stop recording there, but I forgot to. Dude, the GTA Thug Life compilations went crazy, dude. And it was like, you know, you just random... I thought you had a blue nose. Car flips in the air and then landing, stuff like that. Put it on Snuvy. No, Snuvy's a shitpost channel. Not a shitpost channel, but... that's not meant to be anything like that. If I wanted to make GTA 6 content, I would make GTA 6 content, not me playing, like... not just that I don't consider it content, but like I don't edit those videos. There's no edit. There's no like story to them. There's just no point in the videos. Because I always talk about something, generally. But those videos are meant to be like, hi, I'm talking, and there's background gameplay. Even though I'm playing it live, so it's not really background gameplay, but... or the funny death compilations? Yeah, those kind of things. See, I also was a GTA enjoyer, though. Like, I did enjoy playing GTA, so for me, it was a little bit of both. But my favorite aspect of GTA was the open world. I'm going to be honest with you, the free roam aspect. Because there wasn't really many open world games out at that time. Like, open world wasn't really what it is today. And Battle Royale wasn't really a genre either. Which is, like, Battle Royale is open world too. So, there just wasn't a lot of those kind of games for me. And I like the free roam. Like, I would literally just get on GTA, just go for drives. I would just do that. Get on the game and go drive. A lot. And then, you know, like, I would play the game, but, like, you know, I would do, like, missions and shit just to get money to drive cooler cars. That was my whole thing, was just cars. Like, I would, like, buy a new car Or that's, I would just grind money and be like, oh, I want this car. This car seems cool. Or I want this car. This car seems cool. The only thing I would spend money on is spending money on things to make money. Like, you have to buy businesses and shit, for example. So I would spend money to own this business to make money easier to buy more cars. I didn't care about, like, anything else about that game. Sure, sometimes I do, like, PvP and stuff, but, like, that's just, like, the PvP itch in me needing to be scratched more than anything. I like crashing cars, so we're violent. No, honestly, you're so real for that. They added, it's called the Arena Wars update. It was literally just like, think like monster truck rallies where they like the monster trucks like fight each other until one of them breaks. But not just monster trucks. It was like any kind of vehicle, like cars, jeeps, and you'd put like weapons on them, not like weapons to kill people, but to like damage other cars, like spikes or like drills or something. And it was meant to be like, you know, you just smash each other in the arena and, you know, whoever wins wins kind of deal. When they added that, I've got like every single vehicle there and I'd use them all because it was really fun to smash into things. When they added that, then I was like, okay, now we talking. I'd be unstoppable if I had the energy. So what do we just plug yourself in? Grab a cord and plug it into the wall. Can I climb? See when the planes are fun? Yeah, that was fun for a little bit for me, but I didn't really like fly on the planes because I didn't really know how. I would crash more times than not. BRB, do your thing, dude. I'd cause too much chaos. So what is stopping you? Morals? Those don't even exist. They're not even real. Being tired? Tired. Yeah, that word. Being tired? Hello. Right here. Hello. Problem solved. That'll be $9.99.99. I will also take periodic payments with interest. Wait, did my Spotify die again? Spotify, you're not supposed to do that. You wanker. It actually is kind of driving me nuts that this happens so much. What if I just started listening to Taylor Swift music, chat? What if I just started jamming the freak out to Tay Tay Swift? Hey, hey, you, I don't like your... That's not a Taylor Swift song. Why is that the song that came to my head? Asha Core. Play. Music doesn't get picked up. And then I go here. And then... play again. Route it elsewhere. Dude, where is our sparkly gamer, by the way? Yo, can I just, like, say really quickly? Hello? Route it correctly. Now music is playing on stream, but I can't hear a thing. And now I hear everything. Oh, this theme is so good. Have you installed it? Wait. Oh, uninstalled? Oh, no. No. Blonde? No. You're blonde. I found the stupidest shit ever, and it posted in silly stuff. Artie, why don't you post a picture of yourself in silly stuff? That's not where we don't put selfies in the Discord server. I am? We know. We know. You ain't gotta tell me twice, bro. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I'm sorry, John. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I've been so mean today. I think I'm on my main period. I'm sorry. I just really crave chocolate and ice cream. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Bam, bam. Wait, what's wrong with being British? What do you mean never be British? What's wrong with being British? What did I do to you? A lot of things. You cook me in chat a lot, so. God forbid when Oshawaves returns the favor. He's just the worst. Oh, it's a video. I'll play that after stream already. Excited to look at it, but I'm not gonna play it on stream. You sound horrible British? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You sound... See, you just insulted me right there. You just insulted me right there. What did I ever do to you? Insult me 3 seconds later. Gee, I wonder, what did you do, Traffic? What did you do, Traffic? I think the more appropriate question is what didn't you do? Riddle me that one. Also, riddle me where the hell my sparkly pocket monsters are, dude. Please and thank you. Oh. That's not a shiny. Never mind, I'm delusional. I think I sound very cool and exquisite as a British man. I'm British. Hello. I am a British man. This is my British accent. See, I think I sound fluent. I go to British countries or land and you wouldn't even know. You couldn't even tell me apart from the other people. I'm fluent. What can I say? Cocky British is better on you. Cocky British? Or Cockney British? What is Cockney? Unless you're talking about two separate body parts, then in that case... Okay. It's harsher? I don't even know what that sounds like, if I'm being honest. I could not tell you what Cockney British sounds like. But I'm gonna be honest. You might be right, Leia. And I only say that because, so I have a friend who speaks French. She is she parle français. And every now and then, I'll like try to talk to her in French. But I don't like speak French. I just use like Google Translate, to be honest. Because I know very little. Je comprends un peu français. Très très un peu. I understand very little French. And she says when I speak French, I always speak with a heavy accent. Like a very harsh accent. It's just like, it's good. It's just like, it's not French Canadian. It's like France French. You know Mary Poppins? Yup. I only know Mary Poppins because of that one scene from Guardians of the Galaxy where Are you shiny? I think that's a shiny lad. I think that's a shiny gamer, and I think that's a problem. Because, real quick. If you really quickly go to boxes, and we're just gonna grab this guy real quick. I'm just gonna, if you just look, we already have one. We're kind of in the predicament here. So I don't know what to do about this. That's the first time we haven't caught a Pokemon, by the way, first try. And you just murdered your younger sibling. Why would you do that? I mean, hey, we finally found something. Was it 3 hours later? But we already have one. We already do I even I don't even know what to do. I did nothing. Infant, you're so weak. Infant, you suck. A part of me says we shouldn't count it because we didn't count. Do you live a resisted Thunderbolt? I think you do. I'm gonna hope that you live this. Our special attack is really high though. Oh wow, you eat that. Okay, never mind. You eat. And we got the para because we're a gamer. I feel like I shouldn't even count this because we didn't count the dupe Rockruff we got. But we've also been here for 3 hours. So, yeah, what are nature guesses, I guess? Well, nature guesses for, that guy? I'm gonna guess, what nature is this one? This one's brave. I'm gonna say this one is the chicken nature because it's the opposite of brave. No, I'm gonna guess jolly. It's a neutral nature, so it ain't jolly. It's bashful. Well, we might as well get another bag on, right? Just to complete the whole line at this point. Just kidding. What are we naming them? What do we have it, so... And in contribution to Yoshi, what do we name this thing? We have to name it something in contribution to Yoshi, because Yoshi will never see the light of day now. He'll never see the light of day. Like Yoshi incarnate. Egg? No, wait, high key you're cooking, because it looks like an egg, and then also, you know, Yoshi eggs. High key you're cooking. High key you're cooking. In honor of Yoshi, we have egg. Actually, hold on. We're gonna call it egg. In honor of Yoshi, we have ourselves Yoshi egg, which I think is a very fitting name for now until it grows up. And then it's like, why is it called egg? Yeah. That was like, out of everything here, that is like the last thing I wanted. That is like the worst case scenario scoop. But I mean, yeah, that's another gamer. Yeah. That's a gamer of all time. Well, I was like really stretching my fucking boobs out right there. My God. I think we just call it for the day. Figure out what to do tomorrow. That was a really anticlimactic way to end stream. But that is in fact where we're gonna call it for today. Because I don't know what the hell else to do. I don't know. I mean, like I do know, but like we'll just do it tomorrow. We won't do it tomorrow. We'll do it Thursday because I'm not live tomorrow. Alrighty, gamers. That is it for today. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I do greatly appreciate it. Maximus and the odd chance you're lurking, homie. Thank you very much for the 7 months. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your Thursday nights and an even better day tomorrow as I will not be live. If you haven't already, you guys know Joel. Sub to the Vods channel. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Yeah, your traffic and I are like racing at the same time. Join up on the Discord server. And what wasn't there one more? Vods Twitter. Oh, I have a YouTube channel. Lore. YouTube channel. Almost at 30 or what are we almost like kind of close to 30 subs? I think we're almost at 28,000 subs. Which means we're pretty damn close to 30. We're getting super duper close. Unless we already hit it. Nope. We are like less than 100 subs away from 28,000. So if you want to potentially be the 28,000 sub to the channel, click that button right there. Click on right there. That's all I got for today, folks. I will see you guys on Thursday. Have a fantastic week tonight. Make sure you guys are eating water and drinking food, because we do things backwards around here. With that being said, I will see you guys then. Have a fantastic week tonight. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. I'll see you guys on Thursday for more Scarvy Switch 2 gaming.